In the land of smiles, sun shining bright. Elephants wandering through the morning light. Temples glow with gold, the air's alive. Thailand's magic got me feeling so high. From the markets buzzing, colors so bold, to the stories in the streets, ancient and old. Every corner's got a vibe, it's calling my name. Cooper's out here, and I'm loving the game. Cooper's Thaiadventure, oh what a thrill. Chasing the beauty from the sea to the hills. Cooper's Thaiadventure, can't get enough. Thailand's got my heart, it's the land that I love. It's the land that I love. Golden beach of sand so soft and white. Crystal waves crashing under starlit nights. Snorkel in the cold, dance in the tide. Every moment's a wave, I just wanna ride. Pad thai sizzling, spice lights up my soul. Mango sticky rice, yeah, it makes me whole. Tom Yum's got that kick, flavor so divine. Thailand's food's a feast and it's blowing my mind. Cooper's Thaiadventure, oh what a thrill. Chasing the beauty from the sea to the hills. Cooper's Thaiadventure, can't get enough. Thailand's got my heart, sister, my heart. It's the land that I love. It's the land that I love. It's the land that I love. From Chiang Mai's mountains to Koh Samui's shore, every step's a story, I'm craving for more. Smiles all around, the people so kind. Thailand's a treasure that's one of a kind. Floating markets, lanterns in the sky. Festivals that spark like the stars up high.
Hello, tubers. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are, and welcome to Cooper's Thaiadventure live stream, coming to you live from Jomtien, Pattaya on this beautiful Monday morning, 10th of August, 2026, with me, Cooper, and my good friend and trusty sidekick, Brooke, aka Brock Snitters. Welcome to today's live stream. I thought of today's live stream because of a video that Brooke and I made on the channel about 2 years ago. And we made it on the top of the roof in the cabana at District Grand Park 2 in my old building, where you and I were up there and we were filming a video going over budgeting. What we pay, our outgoings, what our initial startup money was, and all of that. And a lot of people, YouTubers, have made budgeting videos. I thought we'd change it up. And this time, instead of talking so much about our budgeting, we want to talk about yours. And the reason we want to talk about your budgeting is because when I made that video, and it came up yesterday as a suggested video to watch on my YouTube feed, I couldn't believe it. We got over 20,000 views on that video since it was published. When we originally made it, we had like 2,000-3,000 views, if I remember right. Since then, apparently 17,000 more people have watched it. And I clicked on the comments, and there was over 100 comments that I hadn't seen since we made that video. I answered the ones that were initially put up on the video as best I could, and so did Brooke. But there was like 70 additional comments since then. So over 100 comments on that. And people were asking questions like, hey, Cooper, hey, Brooke, thank you for making this video. Really appreciate it. I'm going to be retiring to Thailand on $2,000 a year.
A year.
I mean, sorry, $2,000 a month. Sorry, $2,000 a month. Can I survive in Thailand on that? Can I get a beachfront property? This is my income that I'm going to have per month. And it was just going on and on, repetitive. People giving us their figures of what they're going to be bringing to Thailand and how much they have in savings. Can they live a comfortable life? What can they expect? Well, it's too many questions to answer, and it was 2 years ago. So I thought, why not make a special live stream? Well, we'll go over with you your expectations versus reality on what you're making and what you're going to be bringing to Thailand. A lot of people, we don't know their full names, which is okay because they have complete anonymity, you know, like Vegas Chris, Mikey Mike, you know, from Australia, Alvi abroad and things like that. You're not going to know who they are. So I'm hoping they'll be honest with us. Tell us in the stream, what are your expectations? And then we'll go over the reality with you once you get here.
20,000 views.
20,000.
I only
views.
got one thing to say.
What's that?
Superstar.
Superstar. And we're going to try and help you figure out what you can expect. I mean, what you're expecting versus the reality that you're going to get here based on your budget. We've been here now, boots on ground, over 3 years. I've filmed over 400 properties on the channel. I know what the going rates are for most buildings in the area. And we have subscribers living in those buildings. And they tell us what it's like and what they're paying, the costs and everything else. So that is what we're going to start with today. So go ahead and get your comments in, and we will address them the best way that we can. Before we start addressing your comments, I'm going to go over a little bit of Thai news, give you a chance to get your comments in. The latest Thai news that came out is in regard to Suvarnabhumi Airport. And they've changed the rules that if you're flying into the country, customs has the right to open your suitcase without you being there. Okay? However, before you guys get upset, because I know people will, especially watching on the replay, they have to film it of them opening so you know that nothing's gone missing. And they have to notify you that they've opened your suitcase because they put it through the scanner. Something brought concern to them that it may be something that's not allowed in the country. Therefore, they opened the suitcase and checked. 9 out of 10 times, you're going to be okay. They've opened it and they found nothing. And they'll show you the video footage of them opening it so you can be rest assured nothing's gone missing from your suitcase. So what they're asking, they put out on the news, is they're asking people to please put on TSA-friendly locks on the suitcase and don't put padlocks on there. Mm. If you're going to put a padlock on there, they're going to have to break the padlock to get in. And they do have the right to do so. So the TSA-friendly suitcases are like the one that Darlene and I just bought, where you put a combination lock in, but there's a little slot for a tiny key that only the airports have. You're not even given it when you buy the suitcase. Oh, okay.
Smart.
So it overrides the PIN number, you know, for your suitcase, you know, say it's 0000, whatever it is, and you don't change it. You know, they can put that in to open your suitcase. And that is the latest Thai news that's come out in regards to Suvarnabhumi Airport.
I flew once and no issue.
Mm-hmm.
Got the bags to, probably was going to somewhere, Florida, or maybe it was Vegas. Opened the thing and there was a little card.
Mm-hmm.
This has been inspected.
Mm-hmm.
That's how they notified you. They put it inside when
Yeah.
they said nothing was found. No, you know, but who knows why? But I don't care.
I remember going back, probably 15 years ago. I went with my mom and my sister Julie to Koh Samui, and we're leaving the island, heading back to the mainland, to Bangkok, and I get pulled off the plane to go out so they can open my suitcase. I was already sitting down waiting for the plane to leave the terminal. And they come up, Mr. Cooper, yeah, can you come with us, please? My mom, my sister, like, what have you done? I have no idea. It's your suitcase. Okay. We can't get the zipper back up on your suitcase. So obviously they opened it. And anyways, they found a cigarette lighter in my suitcase and said, you can't have it. That must be on your person or carry-on.
Oh, okay.
I was like, okay, no problem. So I took the suitcase out, the cigarette lighter out, and put it in my pocket. They said, that's fine. You know, how do you secure this suitcase? Well, I had a military suitcase. I was in Afghanistan at the time, you know, working in Afghanistan. So I had a military suitcase with the side clips and all that and the zips. And they couldn't figure out how to secure it. So I re-secured it for them, and they put it back on the plane, and away I got back in my seat. My mom said, what happened? I said, oh, I left this in there without even thinking. Didn't do it intentionally. I just forgot I put it there. And that was the end of it. But yeah, they are going to be scanning all the suitcases coming in to Thailand because Thailand has been having problems with drugs coming in and out the country. Most of you have probably seen it on the news. People be buying several Ks of a certain green leaf and trying to take it out to their home country and getting busted at the airport. And they do have sniffer dogs.
Yeah, stupid is stupid.
I know. Why would you do it? But every month, somebody's getting arrested at Suvarnabhumi Airport for trying to smuggle it
There's
out
no
the
shortage
country.
of stupid people.
No, there isn't. Absolutely no shortage whatsoever.
Like other news, like there's a proposal to have a high-speed rail between all three airports.
Yes.
Danman, Suvarnabhumi, and Utapao or whatever.
Yes.
Did I say that right?
Utapao.
Utapao, yeah.
Yeah, that's known as Pattaya Airport.
But
yeah.
that's, I think, been in the works for a while.
Several years.
Yeah. So the latest report I heard on that is it's still ways in the future. So, you know, whether we're going to see it in our lifetimes, who knows the way things move. But the
latest update I got was 5 years.
Okay,
for
well,
completion.
that's good. Let's hope so. Keep our fingers crossed. And then the high-speed rail between, say, the dark side and Pattaya jump.
You're talking about the monorail.
The monorail, yes. Yeah. That's slow, but it's apparently, you know, going through. It's just a matter of when. It's slower than anybody hopes, and obviously, it's probably a lot to do with money. But
yeah.
Anyways, that's just a couple updates I saw this week.
And for that one, they say 3 years.
Okay, bingo. That'll be nice when that comes.
Yeah. So I'm probably going to go out on a limb here and say 2030.
That'd be
when
nice.
That's up and running. And I think that's going to be fantastic news for those that want to live in a house. But the problem is on the dark side, there's no bus. And they don't like it. They don't want to drive. They don't want to own a scooter. They don't want to own a car. And they'd be going in a taxi every day. And that's going to be more than the price of a bus.
Yes.
By quite a bit more. 5 to 10 times more than what it would be on a
Still
bus.
cheap, I think. But
yeah. So you'd be looking at $5 one way. Now, with the monorail, it's going to be one set fee for the whole day. So you're going to get a day pass. It doesn't matter if you go one stop or 50 stops. It's still the same price.
It'll be nice.
And that's what they said. They haven't released the price yet.
No.
They have not released the price. I wouldn't be surprised if it's 100 baht, which is $3. Okay. $3 for an all-day pass on the monorail. Fantastic. I think that would be a hell of a
Still cheaper
deal.
than owning a vehicle.
Yeah.
Fighting traffic.
And it'd be a lot cheaper than getting a boat, taxi,
Yeah.
to go into Pattaya, to go into gym, whatever.
100 baht one trip at least on a Bolt.
Yes.
Unless you're doing like Darlena with the
Boat
scooter
taxis.
scooter taxis.
Yeah.
They're like half that. So 50 baht will get you them.
Yeah. So I think that's fantastic. I'm going to say they're not going to complete it within the 3 years.
I agree.
I'm still seeing they're putting up posts. They've got nowhere near starting to lay the track between the posts. So,
but at least they're working. At least that's
they are
slow and
steadily
steady.
working. Slow and steady wins the race.
Yeah.
And I would say I'll go 4 years and say it'll be completed then. So by 2030, those that are looking to retire out here, you could be living in a house, and the average house price is 20,000 baht on the dark side for a 3-bedroom, 3-bathroom house. It's not going to have a pool, okay? But that's the average. You'll have a communal swimming pool and probably a communal gym, and it'll be in a gated community. If you wanted, you can go cheaper than that. I've seen houses out there go as little as 10,000 baht. But you're in a Thai neighborhood, no gated community, no swimming pool. All depends what you want.
Yep.
But you can find them.
You have accommodations for every budget
Hmm.
in this area.
Yeah. And I have seen pool villas go out there for as little as 25,000. 2-bedroom,
Nice
2-bathroom pool villa, 25,000 baht.
Like anything, the
Can't beat
further
it. That's a 2-bedroom price here in Jomtien.
yeah, the further out of the city
Hmm.
core you go, the further away, the cheaper the prices get. And yet you can still be in nice communities, nice areas.
Mm.
It's just you got a bit of a drive back to civilization.
Yeah. So without further ado, got anything left to add before we get in the comment section?
Not a damn thing.
Not a damn thing. That sounds good to me.
Mikey Mike says, morning Coop, Brookie, and Darlena. Just wondering, Brooke, about how soundproofed are the walls and reflections? Can you hear noisy neighbors? You know, I haven't been there yet, other than the viewings a couple times. But you know, you kind of get a gut impression when you're coming on the property. You do the tours of the garages. You know, you see the juristic, you see the common facilities. I got the impression it's a very quiet area because I think, you know, the more you pay on these units, maybe it's, you know, there's a little different type of person demanding that. And these people, obviously, I think, because I would consider a more expensive condominium than your average. You tend to get people in there that are looking for similar things as me. Quietness, you know, no big parties. Yeah, so I don't think there'll be an issue there. As well as when you look at the ratings, it was very well rated as far as quality. And you can kind of see that when you're in the buildings, like, you know, the structures are good, the floors are good.
Well, I filmed it for the channel.
Yeah, okay.
And I was impressed with it. Now, tell me what you told me the other day when you went in the parking garage of Reflection. What did you see?
Well, they have two. They have the underground, and that's on the first building. Now, the first building, I think they're 3 and 3. Like, they're huge units, probably. Maybe 2 and 2s as well. But like, I think you're starting at 60 grand a month, up to 100 plus.
60,000 times.
Yeah, 60,000 baht. So, you know, now, honestly, you're probably like even 1,800 American. You'd be 5 or 6, 8,000 on a waterfront building in the West. So it's still a deal. But I saw, without a word of a lie, Lamborghinis, Benzes, all kinds, high-end BMWs. Like when you go through the parking garage, holy shit!
That's
it's
like James's building.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, probably, yeah, because
Yeah.
that's you don't see that at Dusset. You know what I mean? You're just you're your Toyotas and your Hondas, and,
Yeah,
you know,
your
your
Fords.
MGs, and
Yeah.
you know. But no, the amount of money tied up in high-end vehicles. Now that was in the front, and mine's more of a high-rise garage. And the reason you do this, guys, at Dusset, Christ, I got no parking. You know, luckily I got a scooter, I'm okay. But a poor guy in a car, shit, they're parked out on the alleyways. Oh yeah,
That's why I had to move.
Yeah, that was a big reason Coop had to move, because he saw it coming. So you got out in time, buddy. But no, the parking garage in the second building, building B, for me, it's I think a 5-story, 4 for sure. I forget how many times I went up the loop. But you know, the top floor, there's 10% of car spaces filled, 90% open. Floor below that, there's probably 60% open. The floor below that, 30%. And then the bottom floor, there's 10%. So yeah, there's all kinds of parking, which is good. And again, yeah, you saw decent vehicles there. It's not you don't see poor end, low end vehicles. So anyways, to make a long story short, I think it's quality. I think I don't worry about the noise in there. And I did ask the agent, I said, what, give me a set of the rules. And by the way, what happens if there is a noise problem? Oh, you just see juristic, and they'll handle it. And I would think immediately, because
it's a up end building.
And a little more upper end, you'd say, I suppose. But then, the typical 1-in-1 bedrooms there, Coop, I believe 28 to 30 is going to be the average. I did get a deal. Now there's reasons I did, but so when you're paying that, a lot of people say, well, shit, for 28 or 30, I can get a 2-bedroom for less money in Dusset. Or if I want to stay on the beach area, I can go to a 1-in-1 for 17, 20 maybe. You know what I mean? So in a different building. Yeah. And I think you can get them down as far as 15 and a 1-1 with a view, if you're back a bit in the older buildings, let's say. So, yeah. Vegas Chris, greetings, CBD and gang. Hope you all had a great weekend. Here's to a great new week ahead.
Yeah, he'll be out here soon. Not long, I don't think.
Vegas Chris from Lost Wages. Okay, good. Scott Merites, there he is from Pennsylvania. Now, who's counting? T-minus 9 days till takeoff.
Yeah, see you soon, Scott.
How many bags is he bringing, I wonder?
I don't know.
What a sale. Hello, Cooper and Brookster. Happy day from a sunny Texas afternoon. All right. Robert wishing love to all the community. Woohoo.
Woohoo.
Corpus Christi, I think he's in, isn't he? Yeah.
Hello, Robert.
Nomad Jack and the lovely Pinky. Good morning, CBD. I think at least $2,500 steady income is needed to live comfortably. That's a pretty good budget right there.
Yeah.
You're not suffering at $2,500.
Jack's married to Pinky.
Yeah.
So they're a couple, and $2,500 comfortably. Yeah. And they go out quite a lot, Jack and Pinky. They're always at every one of our events that we do on the channel. And they like to go out and socialize with other people as well outside the events. So he's doing it on a $2,500 a month budget.
And I know Jack's wife Pinky is like my wife Jackie. They love to go out together. Number one, they hang together. They go shopping together. There'll always be a 100 baht or 200 baht purchase brought back. Honey, did you need that? Oh yeah, the answer is so. Even the ladies don't suffer. You know what I mean? The guys get to do what they want. The ladies do the same, and that's a good budget, Jack's got.
Yeah, and without disclosing what building Jack is in, I respect his privacy.
I still don't know.
I do. I picked him up and dropped him
I know
off
the
there
area,
but he's on beachfront property.
Yeah, okay, good.
Yeah, so he's one of the ones where one side of the building is on Jump Team Beach Road. The other side of the building is Second Road. So they're able to get the bot bus, no problem. And he doesn't drive. Not because he doesn't know how, he just doesn't want to. I don't need to drive. He doesn't own a scooter or don't own a car. And he's happy. They use the bus regularly, and they use both.
All you need.
Yeah. And when they don't want to use the bus or Bolt, they use Ernie.
Ernesto.
Erniesville. Yeah.
Vegas Chris, slept in my home here in Vegas for the last time last night.
Oh, wow.
So today's the moving date. We'll spend the next couple weeks wrapping up some loose ends around the States. Be there on the 28th of this month.
Wow. Not
Good
long
for
now.
you. No, not long now.
So he's only 18 days.
He's wound it up. Yeah.
2.5 weeks. And he'll be here.
Good.
Be great to have you.
You're
out
going to love
here
it.
with us,
Yep.
Chris.
What a sale. Vegas Chris. Congrats, Chris. You will be in Thailand so soon. I'm excited for you, mate.
Mm-hmm. Us too.
Roger Walker. Good morning, Darlene, Cooper, Brooke, and everyone. Hit that thumbs up, please. Make Darlene smile. That
Yes,
does
please.
help.
It's free. It doesn't cost a penny. 97 people watching.
Oh, Vegas Chris says, got a sea view to the north at Copacabana, 39th floor.
Okay.
35 square meter for $20K a month. Yeah, that's decent.
Yeah.
If my math is correct, all in, I should be able to survive nicely. Oh, yeah. 3,000. Oh, yeah. Very nice. Very nice.
Yeah. So, 20,000 baht. What's that?
600 bucks.
600 bucks,
Yeah.
thereabouts.
Roughly. Yeah. Give it a take.
His electric and water, he's probably going to be looking at 5,000 baht a month if he leaves the aircon on 24/7.
I don't think it'd be that high, but
Well, I mean, he's probably going to turn it off when he goes out or something. But me, I leave mine on 24/7.
yeah, but you're in a huge area, so your bill's not typical of a condo. I would say a condo like that, 3 would be a max bill on an electric. I'm thinking more like 22,000, 22, 24. Your water, 400, 500 baht, so maybe 3,000 total.
Yeah, but some people are like me, Brooke. When they go out and they come back, they don't want to be hot as hell when they walk in their condo, and they got to wait an hour for it to cool down. You know, not many people like that.
No.
Me, on the other hand, I leave it on. When I go out, we come back and it's been hot as hell outside, and we come into the living room. It's like, oh, it's nice and cool in here. That's what I want.
I this morning before coming, I just paid my current electric bill. Quite happy with it. It was $23.56. 2 bedroom, 2 bath, 63 square meter. I don't really leave the doors open, like the windows open for breezes, because we don't get that much back from the beach. And I'm like Coop, I like the aircon on. Now I say I was quite pleased, because normally the last 3 months I think the bill's been averaging 3,000. So at 23.50 was pretty good.
Yeah.
Last month my water bill, Coop, was 80 baht.
Can't beat it. $2.
Hang on.
$2.50.
It's never been that low in 4 years, 3.5. This bill, 880 baht. So you add them together, that's an average bill over 2 months. So something was, somebody was dinking with the bills. But yeah, so you can expect that for water. It's cheap as chips.
Yeah. So for Chris, your rent with your water, your electricity, your internet, probably looking about $8 a month total. Yeah. On a $3,000 budget, that gives you $2,200 for food and entertainment.
You won't spend it all unless you're party hardy.
Most of the people I know are telling me they can't spend their pension here.
Yeah.
They're saving. They're not spending the budget that they thought they would need coming to Thailand.
Chris, you'll see that, you'll see this when you're here with that type of budget, your 3,000, you're going to realize when this term of your lease comes up that you've saved money. You might even spend a little more on a bigger unit next time, maybe even a little better view, whatever. You could easily probably go to, 30,000 a month, and for that budget, 3K, it's still not.
And get a 2-bedroom.
Yeah, 2-bedroom or a huge 1-bedroom with a beautiful, and still not spend all your $3,000. So that's a real sweet spot between 25 and 3.
Now, what I have seen in Copacabana is I've seen the 1-bedrooms with their own private pool. And they go for 30,000 baht a month. in low season.
Yeah.
High season, 45,000 a month. But if you're doing a 1-year contract, you can get them for 30,000 a month. I've seen them advertised.
There was a building I looked at. I think it was Reflections.
Yeah.
Or was it Eris? I think it was Reflections. They had a damn hot tub on the balcony.
Yeah,
Like,
I've seen them too. They got them in Rivieras. They got them in Copacabana.
Who the hell would ever rent that? You know, yeah. These toys, you sometimes think, oh, isn't it? You'll use them 2 or 3 times and you'll never do it again.
Yeah.
So it's yeah. Be careful with these so-called amenities. You might not need them.
Yeah, but your own private splash pool, that was nice. That was nice. I like those rooms.
Yep.
If I was a single guy, I wasn't with Darlene, I probably wouldn't live in this house. It'd be too big for me. I would probably be looking at the Copa with a private splash
Well,
pool.
you have your own tub with jets, right?
We got a jacuzzi in our bathroom.
Yeah, in your bathroom. So there's houses with jacuzzis.
And you know what? We've never used it.
Bingo. I rest my case.
We even went out and bought those soap bombs that you put in there. You know, they call them the round things that you put in there, and they got different scents and all that. We bought like half a dozen, and Darlene and I still haven't used that. Wow, we're gonna wait till the colder months, you know, in November and December, and then use it, because you don't want to be sweating, you know.
One thing I would say to the guys watching, you know, 25.3, that's definitely easily doable, but bring some money with you, because your startup costs, you'll have an expensive first month to get set up, put it that way. Certain things you'll need to buy. You might want a better mattress than what the guy's offering.
You know, might want a bedside table,
bigger TV
with a lamp.
Yeah, so there's little odds and ends you might need. You'll have your visas to look after. You know, there'll be a cost to that, especially if you're going to use an agent like we do. Yeah, so there'll be startup costs.
Yes.
But you know, between 5,000 and 10,000 American is ample, I would say, for the average guy coming here.
Because you're going to have to pay a deposit, first month's rent.
Yeah.
You know, you may want a rug in the living room for your feet so it's nice and soft, because I've never seen a condo or a house, for that matter, with carpets.
No.
In Thailand. Just don't have them because of the humidity.
Yeah.
But we do have a rug in our living room.
We do too.
Yeah.
Most places you go to probably do, but
yeah.
Yep. So anyways, other than that, no. Vegas Chris, a little more the first month. Yeah, he makes a point to make the place my home. You got it. Terry Fallon, hello, Coop, Darlene, and Brookie. To all in the chat, hope you're all doing well. We are, Terry.
We are. How you doing, buddy? Say hello to the wife for us.
Roger Walker, awesome. Good for you, Vegas Chris. He's coming over. Thank you, says to what a sale. Terry Fallon, hey, Terry, happy day, mate. Hope all is great in your world. These guys are all over the planet, aren't they? They're making friends throughout the world. Terry Fallon, what a sale. How you doing, Robert? Hope you're having a great day. Okay.
Good morning from Las Vegas Trader. Good morning.
Live and learn with Mikey from Michigan. Good morning, DJ Cooper, Brooke, and Darlena.
Good morning, Mike.
Michigan Mike. The WC Secrets to Success says, hello, gents. The Clarity Act didn't pass this past year. Hang on now.
No. Don't go that far yet. You can't say that. We will be discussing that on Wednesday, and we actually have some fantastic news in regards to the Clarity Act. So make sure you watch Wednesday's Money Matters.
Good news.
Yeah.
Nice, Vegas Chris, says Rick Price. Terry Fallon, love the positive people in this chat.
We got a good group. Thank you all.
John Santori, I retired at 42. Well done. 100% VA and Social Security. Went elite visa as a bridge to get me to 50. Okay. Next step will be retire and visa. My budget has always been around 3,500, excluding travel. You'll be able to travel on that.
Yes,
I would think. But yeah 35. So you're going to get as big a unit as you want, probably oceanfront. I got a buddy in a 2-and-2 in a top like Eris building. Oceanfront, 35,000. They ask 40, you get it for 35, you book it for a year, and, you know, do a little whatever. Especially being a forwarder. So that's like $1,000 a month, and you got the best of the best. So in your budget of 35, easily affordable.
Yes, easily affordable.
Yeah.
And it'd be great to have you out here with us, John.
You're
At 42, you've done well.
Yeah, you've done well. At 42 is a great age.
Yeah.
Your budget, guys, your biggest expenditure will be your accommodation. And I know most people probably come here, Coop, and they, okay, I'll get this unit here. It's good enough for me to get by. And my first year, I want to make sure I'm okay. You know what I mean? You probably got way more money than you need. That's fine, but you're still nervous. You've been that way with your money. That's how you're coming here.
Yeah.
And you'll realize shortly after you're in there, holy shit, I'm saving money every month. I think I will go to the beach, or I think I'll go to a 2-and-2 on the beach from a 1-to-1. You'll soon realize that, and not to worry. So yeah,
we were exactly the same, Brooke. Our second condo that we moved into was Dusick Grand Part 2. And it was empty when we moved in. I think we were one of the first people to live in the building.
Yeah.
My whole hallway
Early on.
Yeah, they had the plastic cellophane on all the doors, telling you nobody's moved in yet.
No.
Because they still had the plastic on the doors and all that. And we got a hell of a deal because it was empty.
And it was
just
new.
opened.
It was new.
Brand new.
Yeah.
We got a hell of a deal.
The girls wanted that place.
10,000 baht a month for one bedroom.
Well, they were asking, I believe, 15.
Yeah.
Then we started negotiating. Well, what about if we do a year contract? Well, it was, I think, 1,000 or 2,000 off. And then, well, what about if we pay a year?
6 months in advance.
6 months. Yeah, that was it. 12,000. Well, shit, that's a deal. And we agreed to that deal.
We did.
And we brought the money the next day or later that day, and we show up at the counter. And I remember the lady's name, Jeeb. Says, would you guys be able to pay a year in advance? Why? Well, I'll give it to you at 10. Hell yeah. So that was a deal.
Oh, yeah. We got a hell of a deal, that one.
Rick Price, Vegas Chris.
Yeah. Don't be afraid to barter. And
Yes.
just don't go by the rental price they're advertising.
Yep.
Here, if you're planning on staying long term, these rental prices that you see advertised, a lot of them are based on a 30-day rental. When you start changing it to 3 months, 6 months, 1 year contract, that's when you can get the best savings, and do it during the low season, which is the 1st of May all the way till October.
And if you're coming during high season, try and have your lease end during low. In my case, I would have only been 8 months, and that's tough. They want a year. So I did 20 months, and that took me to low season.
Yeah.
And it gave me bargaining power because the guy don't got to worry for 20 months.
No.
So look at the length of your lease term. That'll help you. Secondly, guys, I made a stupid offer. The average was 30,000 asking. I said, that's fine. I'll do 20 months. I'll pay him 6 months in advance, 20,000. The agents will present that.
Yeah,
they just want to make a deal. Shit, the guy's doing 20 months. He's going to give you 6 months in cash up front.
Yeah.
20 grand. I know it's cheap, but what do you think? And the landlord came back kind of in the middle there, a little less in the middle. And so you got the deal. You were looking to. So my point is, don't necessarily offer what you'll end up paying. Go even lower, and you're not upsetting anybody. So, and if the guy had stuck at 30, I would have walked.
Yeah.
Because there's deals out there, guys. There is deals.
Yeah.
So.
Well done.
Claude, AC, there he is. Hello, CBD in the world. Brooke, welcome neighbor to the better side of town with sea views, although now you're no longer in Jomtien. What, not Jomtien? Is that where I am?
Yeah. It's just on the border.
He's a neighbor, Claude. Yeah. I was going to look at that building he's in, Lupini. Yeah. And it was one of the ones, but because I found this unit and he kind of fell in love with it. So yeah, I didn't get a chance to look at his, but yeah, there's good deals in his building too.
Yeah.
And good views.
Oh yeah.
Chris McQuilkin, brekkie this morning?
Question mark. Not for me. I got things I have to do today.
I've been going to the gym after the live streams because, still working on that. But I did tell Coop guys, my favorite diner, that's the name of It's a new one. It's been open about a month. It's in Walking Street
in Jomtien.
And I drove by there yesterday. Now I drove by at about 7:30 on the way to the gym. Just thought I'd take a detour, and it wasn't open. I thought, okay, well, maybe they're closed Sunday. Well, it turns out I think they close Tuesdays, but they don't open till 9:30. So going forward, and they do have aircon, and a lot of the guys have already eaten there, and they're good raving reports. It's kind of like a Route 66 diner food, which we love, but it's closer and it's even a little more affordable, let's say.
Oh,
yeah.
We'll have to go check it out.
Yeah. They got a big breakfast for 175 baht. That's all you could eat with pancakes.
Wow.
Yeah. So, and the coffee's unlimited. I think it's 80 baht for the coffee, but it's unlimited refills, which I loved at that route. So, but no, I'm kind of done with what was the Clubhouse? Yeah. It was a good deal there, but yeah, you get tired of it.
It's too repetitive now.
Too repetitive. You know, I was ordering the same 7 items every time, and, you know, you get to pick off the menu, but yeah. So I'll try this new one.
We're looking for new places.
Maybe next week we'll get a bunch out there. Claude AC, you are technically in Na Jomtien Sarahip.
Yeah.
There he goes. Yeah, there's a sign.
And a Jomtien Beach Road.
So when you go on Beach Road, guys, you'll see there's like in Pattaya, you got Pattaya on their beach road. Then here you got Jomtien and not Jomtien. That's a sign down there. And then what's the one to the right of it? Jomtien. You know, shit.
Bank Saray.
No, not Bank Saray. If you're going down Soy Zero and you turn right instead
Dongton Beach.
Dongton Beach, yes. There's a sign for that. So you'll see all these nice signs in front of the beaches. That's all the same road. Yeah.
But you're still on the butt bus route.
Correct.
The butt bus does go past your condominium complex.
You are correct, sir. You, sir, are correct.
Out of curiosity, does the butt bus go down as far as your condo?
Yes.
Let me know in the comments. I'm not entirely sure.
It goes down there. In fact, it goes past my condo before it does the turn. And then I think it turns and comes around and then comes back.
Okay.
Yeah. So, and then I think it goes up Soy Zero to head to. So Jackie can hop on the bot bus from where we are, and that'll take her as far as Terminal 21. It'll go past Festival Mall. Yeah. And if you stay on it, you'll end up at the other mall, and then it does the loop back. So now coming back, she'll need 2 bot buses, but going forward, just 1. Yeah. Rick Price, Brooke, who gets your room at Dusit Grand Park 2? What should they negotiate pay so that is similar to what you paid? Well, it's funny with Joe, he tends to grandfather you in. Yes. You know, so we started, I think I was down to like around 22 and ended for the last couple of years. And when I went to see Joe, says, Joe, are you going to penalize? No, you can. And I know why. Because, Brooke, I can't go any cheaper. I tried 20 this year. He wouldn't do it. And
but initially when you moved in, it was 25.
Well, that's because they had my money. And I was going to get 0 back on that deposit if they didn't look after, you know, that Jeeb girl who took all the money. You know what I mean? So they didn't have my money. Jeeb had my money. She's gone, but they're going to honor it. And I tried to get a better deal. Oh, no, I broke that 25. Okay, I ain't arguing.
I wish you hadn't said that on the live stream.
Why?
We're not allowed to talk about it.
Talk about what?
Stop.
Okay.
We'll move on. But Rich Price, the going rate for a 2-bedroom right now in Dusit Grand Park 2 is $25,000.
Probably 25. They might even ask 30 in high season. So, it's all negotiation. Now, Joe he's a good guy. Whatever he says he'll do, guys. So you can rest assured on that. But, you know, 1 bedroom's anywhere from 12 to 15, 2 bedrooms from probably 23 is a good deal if you can get it. 25 is probably more normal, and 30 in high season. So,
but the one good thing I will say about Joe is after you completed your first year and he sees what sort of tenant you are, you can negotiate a better deal for the next year. Yeah, he's been good like that.
He'll try and hold it, but if you give him a little, you know, well, Joe, what if I pay you 3 months or 6 months or something? You probably get a better rate.
Yeah. Next up,
John Bedard. Good morning, CBD. Today just passed under 100 days mark before reaching Jomtien Beach for almost a 6-month stay on my DTV. Good for you.
well, good to have you out here, John.
Yeah.
John. Yeah. Gene, sorry. Gene.
Jean Bedard.
Yeah.
Living the adventure. My Social Security, we about 25 to 27. Ideal spot. Before bills, probably about 1,800 for stateside bills. Oh, after stateside bills. Okay. I have about 120 grand in savings and hope to have at least a few hundred a month in dividends. That definitely would help. If you get a few hundred a month in dividends, even, you know, say after tax, you'll have enough to get you over 2,000. You'll be fine on that. My question though, why do you have that much in stateside bills? I mean, are you going back and forth? Is that the idea? But if you're coming to Thailand, you don't want to have stateside bills still if you're living here full time.
Maybe his kids are living in this house.
It could be,
you know, when he moves out. There could be reasons that
it might be keeping a house with a mortgage payment. Who knows? But no, and 120,000 savings, it'll generate you some income. Even at 5%, that's 600. That's 500 a month. Say 400 after tax. So you'll be over 2,000. You should be.
Yeah. So yeah, that is a very good amount to be living here in Thailand, living the adventure. Yeah. So you're looking realistically, probably with your dividends and your 1,800, you're looking $2,000 a month. $2,000 a month is ideal for a couple here in Thailand.
Yep.
We've done it many times on $2,000 a month.
Yep.
I'm living personally on $3,000 a month. I don't mind disclosing that to everybody out there. And I have a 3-bedroom, 3-bathroom pool villa 1 block away from the beach.
Yes. You
can survive.
Oh yeah. Heavens, yeah.
Now, me and my wife, we don't go out partying. You know, I'm not a drinker. I will have the odd glass of alcohol on a meet and greet. But other than that, I don't go out drinking. Never have, never will. I'm not a drinker. I'm more like a social drinker where because everybody else is drinking, I'll have 1 drink and join them. You know, and that's sort of my limit, 2 maximum on a meet and greet. Because sometimes I get people come up, Coop, can I buy you a drink? Oh, I've already had 2. That's it. I'm done. I'll have a Coke Zero. You know, I just don't like to get drunk. I don't like the feeling of getting drunk.
No.
So I don't. But no, on $2,000 a month, you will have a very good life here.
Yep.
And you can get a girlfriend and still be your head well over the water level. Next up,
Terry Fallon. Coop, the wife and I are looking at $5,500 a month. That'll be probably Canadian. When we talk here, we're talking US dollars.
Yeah.
So 55 Canadian, probably about 4,200 American, maybe.
Okay.
Still great. Hope for a beachside condo. You'll get it, and a walkable lifestyle. You can walk down to the beach very easily.
Now, Terry and his wife are looking at moving to Bang Sarai.
Okay.
Bang Sarai property is a hell of a lot cheaper than what it is in Pattaya or Jomtien.
Yep.
So you're talking about 50% savings straight off the bat.
I would say so.
Yeah.
Nice, quaint little fishing village, I call it. Yep.
Yeah. So you'll have no problem at that. You can even get a pool villa down there for 20,000 baht a month.
Yep.
I know a subscriber that's renting a pool villa, 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom pool villa for 20,000 baht a month in Bang Sarai.
Well, Robert Nutt's gone down there. There's several people, subscribers.
We got about 20, 30 of our subscribers living down there.
And, you know.
And they do their own little coffee meetups and all that.
Sure they would.
Too. Yeah.
Good. No, you'll like it.
Yeah, that is a very good budget.
Living there with Mikey. I used odd color nylon zip strap on my luggage. Yeah. This will tell me it's been opened because it can't be replaced easily because of the colors. You use that clear or the white, that's probably the normal one they'd use. Because of the odd color, this tells me it was open. Smart. Good idea. Yep. And they'll have the clippers to open that, and then they'll just put a white one on to close it back, probably.
The law that they passed states if they open your suitcase, they have to notify you that they opened it.
They'll throw a card inside the case like they did with me.
No, they have to physically come and tell you.
Oh, I see. Okay.
That's what it said in the news. They will physically come up and tell you, we opened your case.
Well, all right.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, we didn't find anything illegal, but something came up on the scan that looked like it could be illegal, but it wasn't. And nothing was taken out of your case. Would you like to check to make sure nothing's missing? And if you want, we can show you the video of the search. So I think that's really good.
Darn Bismarck, morning, guys. I got a phone call from Air Canada in Thailand asking me if they could open up my bag. Okay, they thought my hobby supplies were suspicious. No big deal. Sealed it back up with a zip tie. Good. Hobby. Yeah, that could be it. Yeah. Anything out of the ordinary, that's probably what they're looking for.
He maybe had some arts and crafts in there, maybe some some glue for modeling and stuff like that. And they're like, what's this thing? You know? But yeah.
Air Canada. Yeah. Timmy P says, greetings, Scoop, Brooke, Darlene, and everyone. Hoping all is well.
Good morning to you,
From
Tim.
Edmonton, Alberta.
119 people watching on the live
Nice.
stream. Give us a thumbs up and put your comments in, even if you're new to the channel. We will stay online until every comment is answered. That's our promise.
But Father, I get my full VA, veterans, I guess, 100%, and my Social Security, my condo in Soak, Bangkok, and OE in Pratamac, and still can't spend all of it every month. I'm usually close to 4,000.
And he's got 2 condos.
2 condos, yeah. So
he's got one over here
Yep.
in Pratamac that he wants to come down and spend some time on the beach, and he's got one in Bangkok, and he still can't spend his $4,000 budget.
There's a studio next to my 2-and-2 coop, and there's a Thai lady. I've nodded at her and smiled, but she is from Bangkok, so she'll come down every 2 or 3 months and stay for a week or two, and it's just so there is even Thais that have more than one property that do that. Obviously.
Well, I got a subscriber friend of ours. I'm not going to put his name out, but he's got a place in Pratamac Hill, and he's got a place in Chiang Mai. So he goes up to Chiang Mai when it's really hot here.
Yeah.
After burning season, of course. He spends burning season down here.
Sure.
And when it's really hot here, he goes up there because it's 10 degrees cooler.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. Things are so cheap here to rent, guys. You'll be amazed that you could have easily 2 properties and, still be in that kind of budget.
And he said to me, he says, he goes from Utapao Airport straight to Chiang Mai.
Okay.
He said the flight's 45-minute flight.
Yep.
Sometimes an hour, but roughly that's all it is. He says he doesn't even take a suitcase, doesn't take a carry-on, nothing. He just gets on the plane, gets off.
He's got everything at the unit.
He's got everything at both units.
Kind of did
he
that.
He said, I don't
thing.
need to.
I know what he's doing.
Yeah.
Nice to just open the door and be all set.
Exactly.
What a sale. Thorne Bismarck. Hey, Thorne, how are you enjoying the land of smiles so far?
He's been here about 3 weeks now.
He'll be loving it. Robert Pierpont. It's looking like the oil inventory has been underreported for many years to keep prices inflated. Some people are starting to figure out from deep dives into the numbers. So there's
countries are hoarding
a lot more oil around than people were led to believe. Yeah. I believe that.
Especially China. Yeah.
Ernest Jones, there he is. Ernesto. Good morning, CBD and gang. It's a beautiful day in Jomtien.
It sure is.
Yep.
And I'll see you, Ernie, at bowling this afternoon. I'll be there.
Good for Ernie and good for you. Vegas Chris, monthly in US dollars, 600 rand. Yeah, that's going to get you a nice place. 250 utilities. Yeah, maybe not quite that high. That'll, be your internet, cell phone, water, and electric, and you probably still wouldn't spend that. 600 for food, that's adequate. Insurance is 300. Okay, so that's healthcare, let's call it. 500 miscellaneous and $500 entertainment and $500, oh crap, real money. This not including yearly visa, buying a scooter, etc. Yeah, your startup money wouldn't be in there, but What is that? That's 850, 1450, 17,
He's
22,
budgeting way too high.
27, 3200. Yeah, you probably couldn't spend all that.
No.
But yeah.
I mean, $500 miscellaneous and $500 in entertainment, and then another $500 for, oh crap, real money. No. If you're going to go crazy and spend a lot of time with the girls of the night here, you're probably going to spend $1,000 in a month. Okay.
Just on that.
And that's probably having, you know, a one-night girlfriend 4 days a week, say.
Yeah.
You know, you'd be spending $1,000 a month. Most people, they do that for the first couple of weeks, and then they calm down. You get it out their system, calm down, you know. Hey, I had this wild fantasy, and guess what? I fulfilled it last night. Good for you. Now it's out your system. You can chill out. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I say that you'll probably hit that your first month, and then after that, you'll be like, okay, I don't need it so often. I just wanted to get it out my system. Yeah.
Never done it. Timmy P. Terry Fallon, greetings, Terry. I hope all is well in Ontario. TT, traveling to Thailand. My God, I just noticed quitting school in 1977 was a bad idea. At 15 years old, now I pay the price. I get to retire on peanuts. Thank God for Thailand. Yeah, Thailand can be the answer to a lot of.
Well, my old man, he was in the Air Force and very strict. I grew up in a military family and went to military school. There was no option for me to quit high school. No. I was in until I graduated. And then my old man wanted me to go to college, which I did. I went to community college for 2 years and got an associate's degree in telecommunication engineering. I wanted to learn fiber optics. It was the newest thing out back in the day.
Yeah.
So I could be pretty much guaranteed a good career. My dad wanted me to go to OCS, Officer Candidate School in the Air Force. And me and him had a huge argument one day. I'm not going to say what it was about. That's personal. And the next day I went to the Army recruiter and joined the Army. In hindsight, I shouldn't have. I should have listened to my old man and joined the Air Force. He had a couple people lined up willing to sponsor me for Officer Candidate School, and I blew it because I had an argument with my old man. So yeah, when we look back on hindsight in life, we realize we make mistakes. Yeah.
Next, Ernie Jones, Ernesto, guys, I've had my luggage inspected multiple times. Ernie's a traveler, and the only way you would even know was because they leave a TSA form card notifying you in the luggage.
No problem.
No problemo.
Yeah. Here in Thailand, they're not going to do that. They're going to actually come up and tell you, we searched your case. And please check, make sure nothing's missing. And if you think there's something missing, let's go back and look at the videotape.
Sure.
Because they will be recording it. And the people that are searching your bag will be recorded while they're searching it. Because they don't want anything to go missing.
True. Yeah, you'll be fine. Thorn Bismarck, what a sale. A little busy setting things up the first month. Yep, getting used to the heat. Yeah, it'll take a while. But the guys I've already met are the best. I go out 4 times a week, drinks, brunch, bowling, and lots of fun.
Yeah, he came bowling with us last Monday.
Yeah.
Hope to see you there this afternoon, Thorn.
The guys that like their beers, Coop, there's lots of 39-baht beer places around. They love that.
I know. And 4-hour happy hour.
Yeah.
You can't beat it.
No.
You know? Yeah. $1.10 for a beer.
Yeah. Hello.
Yeah. With a live band.
Yeah. With a live band.
Can't beat it.
Oh, and you want something to eat? Well, there's another $3 and you're filled.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, like it's
good night out. $15.
Yeah. Like, hello, try and do that in the West. You get 1 drink.
Exactly.
Or that could be the covered charge to get in the damn place.
Yeah.
Terry Fallon, hello at Timmy P. It is my friend and hope you're well in Alberta. Blakester Drums, I'll get 5,200 a month. Oh, he's going to be starting off in the big time. Starting October 1st, 3K Social Security starting next June, all before taxes plus 100K investments. Okay, so before tax, yeah, you got to pay your taxes. Already paid up front for the condo, 28,000 a month for a condo. Look at that, 108 square meters. Biggie.
2 bedrooms.
2 bedroom. Wowzer.
Yeah,
So that'll likely be a
is
2
very
bath.
nice size condo.
Yeah, shit, that's
2 bedroom.
huge. Yeah,
well, ours was 60 square meter.
63, I think it was.
Yeah,
yeah.
Mine was 62. Yours was a little bit bigger than mine. I had the bigger balcony, but you had the bigger bedroom.
Sure.
That is fantastic.
He probably got a deal paying up front, so that was smart. One thing when you do that, you don't have that payment every month. You don't have that nut to crack.
Yeah.
So you're gonna find, Jesus, I can't spend anywhere near the money I get each month. So you're saving. Yeah. Obviously, hopefully saving for the next year's payment. But
so the 108 square meter, 2 bedrooms. That's nice. What's the name of the building? Let us know the name of the building, Blakester, and where it's at.
Timmy P, Terry Fallon doing well, my man. Okay. Blakester Drums be there 12 days.
Oh, wow.
12
days.
Who's counting, eh?
Yeah. Be good to finally meet you in person. Long-time subscriber.
Kenny Beck, that was a great and informative video. This is the video that got me started watching the channel.
Our budget one.
The original budget one. Wow.
That we did. Yeah, up on the rooftop. And I did it. It just came up on my feed yesterday. And I'm like, wow, it's got over 20,000 views.
It's good.
And when I clicked on the comment section, because when we originally released it, I think there was 2,000 or 3,000 views, Brooke. But our channel was relatively new that time. It had only been out just about a year.
Right.
So we had less than 10,000 subscribers. I think we had like 5,000 subscribers at the time. Now we're almost at 20,000 subscribers to the channel. So thank you all. I think we had like a dozen comments or 24 comments, and we answered them all. And when I looked, we got an additional 70 comments, and they were all, this is what I'm going to be bringing. You know, what can I expect? And I'm like, well, it's 2 years later. I can't answer the comments now. A lot's changed in the last 2 years. There's been a lot new buildings gone up, you know. A whack of buildings, you know, in the last 2 years. Probably 50 new condo developments have gone up in the last 2 years and opened, you know. So I figured we'd do this live stream and help you answer those questions right here live.
I mean, I think the average Thai probably has seen their prices go up, inflation, say.
Yes.
As a foreigner and you guys coming over, you're not really going to notice a problem compared to the West. In the West, I mean, I get reports from my kids. Holy Jesus, the prices have gone nuts back in Canada. I'm sure in the States. For food items and this and that and, you know, fuel price and, oh my God, repairs, cars, whatever. You don't really, as an expat, notice a huge difference from, say, 4 years ago. Somewhat. Yeah, my kebab went from 80 baht to 90, you know, whip-de-doo. So I just think that you guys with your budgets, even if it was that 2 years ago, 3 years ago, you're going to see it's still relevant when you get here today. You're not going to be shocked. If you've got a 2,000 US budget, if you got a 3 or 4, even some of them 5, life's great here. You're going to be well on your way to a great retirement.
Yeah. And thank you for watching for the last 2 years, Ken.
Vegas Chris, I will also have some medical pre-existings that won't be covered by insurance. So set some aside. So we'll see what that is going to cost.
Now, I can tell you, Chris, I went with McAllen and Pacific Cross. For the first year, they did not cover pre-existing. For the second year, they did on me with my diabetes. Because they want to see that it's stable. If they can see it's stable, it's not getting any worse, it's under control, you're taking the proper medications, then they'll cover you for it. And that's great. I don't know any other insurance company, and believe me, guys, I looked at least a dozen here in Thailand that will cover pre-existing conditions after the first year.
There's a lot of people similar to myself that self-insure,
Mm-hmm.
and there's a lot that have insurance. So, you know, you'll make your decision when you get here.
Yeah.
And check out. Part of it, I think everyone wants to get insurance.
Yeah.
Until they, interact with the local hospitals, and you will be blown away with not only the quality of them, the care, the cleanliness, the state-of-the-art facilities, but more so when you go to pay the bill. And you walk out of there after, a 1,200 baht bill, 1,500. Oh, I had a big bill. It's 4,000. That's $120.
Yeah.
you can't even see a doctor appointment for that, in the West. So you'll be shocked at how affordable and the quality of the healthcare.
And the average medication over here is 80% cheaper than the US.
Yeah. Yeah, it is. So, hello. Yep.
Yeah. So it's fantastic. I did speak to McAllen, and I invited him to come on the show and do a live stream with me. Unfortunately, he can't do it because he's tied to another YouTube channel.
Gotcha.
So he said, I can't. He says, I actually
promoted
this other YouTube channel.
Yep.
But he's a very nice guy, and I would still recommend him.
We met him. Great guy. Perfect English. His staff spoke English quite well. And there's an example. He was sick, and they looked after. I mean, when you got brain cancer, which is what he had, and the companies he deals with look after you, and that's been stable for years. They've looked after it for years,
and he never paid a penny out of pocket.
No, so it does speak a lot when
and he
proof's
used
in the
the
pudding.
Pacific Cross too.
Yeah,
that was all I needed to hear.
Yep, exactly.
Yeah.
Booney says, I'll be retiring solo in 2028. Well, you will be a handsome man when you get here. With 2,500 monthly income. Yep, okay. That'll be fine. I've already done a detailed budget totaling $2,085. He's got his specifics in there. Good, well done. This will include health insurance, visa agents, stock market investing, etc. See, you still got a surplus almost of 20%.
He'll still have $400 above
savings.
his budget.
Good for you.
Yeah, excellent. Well done for doing your research.
Terry Fallon, Timmy Peace, thumbs up. What a sale. I will start getting Social Security later this year and have investments and dividends so I can pull down anywhere between $2,500 to $4,500 a month, depending what you need. And what do you think, you handsome gentleman? You're going to love it.
Even at $2,500,
yeah,
you're going to be living a good life here.
Oh, yeah.
And a lot of our subscribers that are here, boots on ground, from the U.S. are living on $1,800 a month Social Security. Yeah. What did you do with the comments?
Oh, sorry, I missed it.
Yeah, let me put it back up. So you are going to be doing fantastically well on $2,500. At $4,500, you can't spend it.
No,
I'm sorry. Unless you're a chronic alcoholic and you're a nymphomaniac, you're not going to spend that kind of money.
Correct.
Maybe for the first month, like I said earlier in the show, getting it out your system, going wild. After that, you're going to calm down and be like, okay, I did it all.
I think the average subscriber on our channel is going to save money every month.
Yes.
They're probably fiscally responsible. They're coming in as Bootney is with his budget. He's under budget. He's making more. And I think, guys, what you'll realize, because I did it and so did Coop, hey, we can't take it with us. So after a year or two, or in my case, 3, I decided, you know what? I think I'm going to spend a little more and go down to the beach, which I was dreaming about. Most of you guys might do a similar thing where your budget included your accommodation, your biggest expense, and geez, I've got this surplus every month. After a year, I might want to do a little more expensive accommodation.
Yeah.
And so,
or a bigger one.
A bigger one, a bigger unit.
Now,
or you might
were
go
living
waterfront.
in 2 bedrooms in Dusit.
Yeah.
I couldn't spend $2,000. I was spending $2,200 a month.
Yeah.
Yeah. obviously car and a motorbike, and I had a jet ski as well. So I was paying for the parking for that as well at the marina. And I was spending $2,200 a month. You, on the other hand, only got your scooter and of course your wife Jackie and a 2-bedroom. You were spending $1,800 a month.
Yeah, well, I transferred 70,000 baht for the 12 months.
Right.
I don't. Yeah, maybe a couple months was 75, whatever, you know, but nothing really over, you know, too much. So whatever 70,000 baht, because I wanted to get that visa, and it worked.
Yeah.
So that's a tip for you guys. And Coop, I wasn't spending 70,000 a month.
No.
So you know, each month my little surplus grew a little bit. And hey, maybe you want to do something out of the ordinary. You got it. So
yeah, and treat yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I kind of realized I'm paying. Yeah. Anyways, move. I'm happy with the move coming up, but that's a terrific budget.
Yeah. So what a sale. You'll be able on that budget to afford a 2-bedroom here. No problem.
Yep. Biggest Chris, how is the Jomtien night market next door to Copeland? It's great. Still there and full of vendors? Oh,
yes.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. It's absolutely great. I love that night market. I love the ribs that they do. You can get a whole rack of ribs for $6. You know,
Chickens
and they
there,
cook it right there in
kebabs.
front of you on the barbecue.
Jackie buys sushi there, Coop. You know, I think it's you buy 10, they're 10 baht each. I think you get one free, and she'll eat that 11 sushi things. They're little, you know, not my cup.
And the other thing I like about Jomtien Night Market is they got the stools there right at the front, opposite the beach. So you can sit there, enjoy your meal, have an ice cold beer that's not in a wrapper. You know, you don't have to hide it. Open containers are legal here in Thailand.
Yeah.
Alcoholic containers, as long as you're not driving, of course. And people watch.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's great for people watching and watching the sun go down over the ocean, seeing the beautiful orange sun hit the ocean. Fantastic.
Beachfront seating.
And at night, it's so nice and cool there. You get the ocean breeze.
Yes.
Fantastic place to go.
And it's open 12 months, like 7 days a week.
7 days a week.
7 days a
Doesn't
week.
even close Christmas Day or
No.
New Year's Day. It's still open.
And there's a vendor there. They've got the real mashed potato, you know, bins, 50 baht. You know, they got the small little potato baked, 55 baht, and they got lasagna, and they got rice dishes. They got noodle dishes. They got everything you want. You just point, and you know, 150 baht later, you're stuffed to the gills.
Exactly.
Yeah.
For $5.
Yeah, really. Hello, guys. Rodney Alston, there he is. Good morning, Coop, Darlene, and Brooke. Good luck with your new digs. Yeah.
Thank you, Rodney. Good evening to you, buddy.
Alf Romeo, good evening, gents. Hope everyone is well. Looking forward to another informative show.
Thank you, Romeo.
He's with the Food Munchkin back in Stony Creek. Biggest Chris, I only look for above the 20th floor due to I like to keep the windows open all night and have had mosquito issues below the 15th. Wow, in Phuket. And would think the same along the ocean in Jomtien. Question mark.
And the reason why is we get different types of mosquitoes than what they get in Phuket. Now, down in southern Thailand, down Phuket, Ao Nang area, okay, they get mosquitoes that are like this big.
Oh, wow.
And I got bit and I had a big old bump on my arm. It lasted 2 weeks and it itched every single day. The mosquitoes we get here are almost microscopic. They're about half the size of a grain of rice. And most of the time, you can't see them with the naked eye.
What floor would you say you want to be above?
So we rented at ground floor, just at Grand Park 2, our 1-bedroom. All right. You on ground floor. I was on ground floor, different buildings.
Initially.
I have mosquitoes every day. We had to put out those smellies. That you buy at the 7-Eleven, those incense you light, you put them on the balcony, try and keep the mosquitoes away, which was great. It worked. Then we moved up to the 7th floor.
Oh, you'd be fine.
I had that balcony door open almost every day, getting in the sea breeze, especially at night. Not a single mosquito came into our condo on the 7th floor. Those microscopic ones that we get that bite you, and you're like, did I just get bit? And you give it a little scratch. 5 minutes later, you don't even know you've been bitten.
No.
There's no itch. There's no swelling. It's gone.
You were on the
The
7th.
7th floor, we didn't get a single
I'm on the 6th,
mosquito.
and I'm same as you. I haven't seen a skitter.
No.
Yeah.
And we were in that unit for 2 years. Not a single mosquito came in there with that door wide open, and we didn't have a mosquito netting on the door.
No. We're like you. We leave the door open a bit. And
Yeah.
Only once we had a little friend show up.
Mm-hmm.
Ralph showed up, little gecko.
Okay.
And Jackie,
you
like,
named her Ralph.
She likes jumps on a couch or chair screaming, ah, you know, and I, what, honey, that's Ralph. What are you worried about?
But no, I can honestly say, and Dusit Grand Park 2 is surrounded by trees. Got a lot of trees around there.
Yep.
And we had our condo was facing the trees.
Ditto.
Never had a single mosquito.
Nope.
I don't think the little ones can fly higher than the 5th floor.
And you do get a bit of a breeze, and I think that has something to do with them not getting up there. So,
yeah.
But I'm on the 19th. I'm moving, so I don't expect
you're not gonna have an issue. On the 7th floor, we did this. You 20th floor, Chris.
You'll be fine.
You'll be fine.
Yep.
Yeah.
Or Bismarck. My normal budget after the first 2 months, he'll get set up, will be the range of 2 to 25 ample. Canadian a month. Okay, so that's a little less, but you're still fine.
Yeah.
And that will include everything. Yes, it will. Healthcare, insurance, food, transportation, fun accommodations, big thumbs up for me.
Yeah.
You'll be quite happy on that. And, you'll be living the dream.
Yeah.
So not to worry.
And when you renew your retirement visa, guys, your first one is your most expensive one. When you renew it, the price drops by half.
Yeah.
On your second one, and stays the same for your 3rd, 4th, 5th, or 6th, whatever you're on. All right. So you don't have to budget, for 50,000 baht every year for your retirement visa.
30 to 50 bucks a month.
Yeah, put aside
during the year. If you did that on a month, you'd have enough to pay your visa, whether it's 1 or 2 people.
Yeah,
that's why the range. But it's not a big deal, guys.
Yeah, just a bit of FYI for you guys there.
Vegas Chris, Thornton Bismarck, yes, in the same boat as you. So that seems to be a popular price point. Philip, hi, good evening, everyone from New York City. Brooke, it was good to see you Saturday. Keep it up. I love it when the two of you get together. It usually gives me a good laugh. Hell, we're not running a comedy channel here. Yeah, we'll see, Phil. Terry Fallon, Brooke, maybe Coop can do a video on your new place and facilities. That's the plan.
That is the plan. Yeah. And I have some other videos of that I've asked subscribers, can I film your condo and get your honest review of what it's like for you living there? And I've had several come back and say, no problem, Coop. Let me know when you want to do it.
Ernie's staying at Dusit, as far as I know, and he'll be the new mayor of Ernestville.
Yes.
Ernie got appointed. Philip, hi. 2 questions. How much does it cost to
he hit the return button too soon.
Okay. Rev Doc, good morning, fellas. What's the difference between the dark side and the other side?
Dark side and the other side. Well, here's the thing. Expats call it the dark side. It's better known as East Pattaya. Okay. That's what the Thais call it. Originally, it was the last place in the area to get street lights. That's why it's called the dark side.
Not because it's dodgy.
No. And
I thought when I got here, dark side. Ooh, that sounds dodgy.
Yeah, it does. But it's a fantastic area. You got some beautiful lakes over there, beautiful houses,
great restaurants.
Some of our favorite are over there.
Yep.
You got Peaky Blinders over there.
Route 66.
Yeah, Hemingway's.
Yeah.
You got a lot of fantastic restaurants over there, and a lot of expats love it over that side. Yeah, because it's so much quieter. Yeah,
guys, if you like eating out here, and you're concerned about budgeting, don't be. You can eat out every damn meal And in those budgets you're talking about, you can't do that in the West. So people coming over, and I think they got a mentality, oh shit, it's a $30 meal every time I go out. You couldn't spend that for a week here, going out every night damn near. So yeah, it's a very affordable. Those places Coop mentioned there, we can eat there for $3 to $5 and be filled with good food.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, in the West, we're used to cooking at home 5 days a week, maybe eating out twice a week, once or twice a week.
Sure.
When you come here, it's the opposite. You're going to eat out 5 days a week and maybe cook 1 or 2 times a week in your condo or your house, because it's just so affordable. A lot of these places we go to, we couldn't buy the ingredients and cook it for the same price that we could buy it at their establishment. Go to Kiss Restaurant there at Rompo Market, or the one in 2nd Road in Pattaya. You can have a full meal there for 100 baht, $3. And you couldn't buy the ingredients and make it yourself for the same price.
And how do they do that, you'd ask? Well, here's, in my opinion, how. A lot of these vendors, like mom and pop, no overheads, they're growing their own vegetables. They could even have their own chickens or whatever. And it's quality food, guys. You don't get that GMO shit. You know what I mean?
And you notice that Kiss Restaurant is packed every single day I go past there. Absolutely packed with people eating there.
You'll know the good ones when you see the
Thais eating there.
Yeah, when you see the Thai, that E&E, that shocked me. We were the only foreigners in there. It was loaded with Thais. Then you see the prices. That's why.
Yeah,
the Thais know where the deals are. And it's good food.
Rev Doc, hit the like button, family. Yes, please.
Make Darlene smile. Timmy P, Thurn Bismarck, thanks for the info. Gives me food for thought.
That's what we're here for.
Speaking of food. Yeah. Robert Pierpont, I will get 0 Social Security and 0 pension. He's living off his investments. Now, luckily, Robert knows how to make option money. While everyone was working their life away, I was having fun, doing what I wanted, and was able to save $375K and an easy $100K sell value. And well, good on you. And you can live comfortably on that, Robert.
Yeah.
And I'm going to tell you guys, Robert knows the financial markets. And you can make money with options easily. That's my nephew's 42, similar savings as Robert, and makes a terrific living doing that. Happy as a clam. So you can do it, guys. My point is, spend time and effort familiarizing yourself with the financial markets, because that could be your future going forward. How to maintain a terrific lifestyle and make extra money should you want
to. And if you don't understand it, just buy a few dividend stocks to top up your pension. Or
if you don't understand something, it's probably a misunderstood word. There's some words you didn't understand. Just, learn the meaning of these words, and you should be able to study any subject and become familiar. So
and for those of you that don't know, every Wednesday we have on our channel 8 a.m. Thai time, Money Matters Wednesday, where we discuss how we get extra income. And it's not from YouTube, folks. I get paid 1 penny per live stream from YouTube. So it's nothing.
No.
The only money I make from YouTube is when somebody buys me a coffee or sends me a super
How do they buy you a coffee?
Click on that QR code right over there.
Which one?
The one over.
Oh, that one. There. Wow. Yeah. That's how easy that is.
And so we do this essentially for free.
Yeah.
And we've never asked anybody for anything on our channel. So thank you to everybody that does donate. It does mean a world of difference to us. So if you're interested in learning about the stock market, how to do investments, we go over that every Wednesday and discuss our portfolios and our subscribers' portfolios and what they're looking to invest in to boost up their retirement income.
That's Wednesday.
Every Wednesday. So come and join us.
El Formeo, Vegas Chris, congrats. Great times ahead. See you in December. You can't wait. Terry Fallon, guys, girls have to get their stuff. Correct. Mundo. Dot Yen, Brooke, is your water and electric government rate at your new place? Yes, it is. That's one of the things you ask, guys.
Yes.
Yeah.
And if it's not government rate, here's the law, guys. I always go by the law of Thailand. And I know this from my own experience as well. If you're moving into a condo and it's not government rate for electricity or water or both, you can go down to your juristic office, request that they put in a government rate meter, and they have 30 days to comply from the day you notify them. Do it in writing. A lot of juristic offices here at the condo buildings have the Line app. They'll have a Line app for your juristic group in your condominium complex. Add it on there. Tell them in writing, I would like a government rate meter for electricity and water. Why? It's the cheapest around.
Yeah.
All right. It's subsidized by the Thai government. You will save a lot of money. And they have 30 days from when you notify them. Do it on the Line app.
I don't think that rate's changed in 3.5 years we've been here.
No.
You know what I mean? Which is kind of a good thing. They had a little bit of adjustment, I would call it, if you were a big user, you know, and what's a big user? Probably your bill's 4,000 baht a month. Then you're probably considered, you know, but what's the increase? Yeah, what, 100 or 200 baht max? It's not going to be the end of the world. So it's very affordable here, and you won't believe it compared to what you're paying. Probably
because I've seen condos that are for rent that don't have government meters and are over twice the price of a government meter. So be aware of that.
Yeah, go on the Facebook Cooper's Thai Adventure Facebook page, and you put that question out there. And Coop's absolutely right. I think there was guys we know in Cetus that had exorbitant bills,
10,000 baht a month.
Yeah,
plus.
So that's a problem.
And
now,
they didn't have government meters.
Well, that must have been the reason.
Yes.
You know, I don't think they ever. In fact, one of the guys, he left early. He says, like, he talked to the landlord. Landlord wouldn't do anything, he said, well, okay, I'll leave. Forget the deposit. I'm getting the hell out of here because it was chewing up so much of the. It was a ridiculous amount.
Yeah.
So, So anyways, and they should be able to show you bills of existing, if you're dealing through an agent, which probably should, of an existing unit, because they'll have the stats from, you know, the landlords may have been with the same guy, but get that checked out. Don't just take their word for it.
Exactly.
Philip, hi, 2 questions. How much does it cost to rent a car in Jomtien? And can you do the driving school, not just for a scooter license, but a car as well at the same time?
Yes, you can.
Yes,
to answer both questions.
Yeah. It's cheap to rent a car.
It is cheap. I've seen cars go for as little as 500 baht a day.
Yeah.
Rental.
$15.
$15 a day. If you're going to rent a car, a lot of these places you'll find there will have different prices based on how long you want to rent it. There's a daily price, a weekly price, and a monthly price. Yeah.
I know Malcolm Hawkins, a good friend of ours. He rented, I believe it was a Ford Ranger pickup.
Right.
A nice one, loaded. And he got that for 5,000 baht for the whole week.
Yeah.
That's $150
for the whole week. And that includes your insurance.
Yeah. Yeah. So like $20 a day, guys, on that would have been, you know, a 2-day rental back in the West. If that probably might have been a 1-day sometimes. So
you rent a car at the airport in the US, you're not going to find one for under $150. No way.
And, you know, Malcolm's idea, he owns a scooter, but he doesn't want to own a vehicle. He doesn't figure, hey, it's not worthwhile. Now, he does split time between Australia and here. He'll go out, if he's going to the province or up to Chiang Mai, whatever, pay the 5,000 for the week. And Jesus, why that? You couldn't own it for that. So don't worry, guys, it's affordable.
Yeah.
Vincent, there he is. Hey, guys, what star ranking would you give Reflections?
I would give it a 5.
Yeah, it would be on the upper end.
It's an upper end condo complex. And it's got all the amenities you could want there. It's got a library. It's got the swimming pools. I think there's a games room there with a pool table, if I remember right.
Yep, separate games room.
Yeah, so... And the condos are big.
Yeah.
So it's a plus, plus, plus in my book.
Good views. You could tell it was well designed because all the condos do have that beach view. They're kind of angled, the building.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So the sun goes away from you after,
And I would say it's got 2 swimming pools at the front. And those 2 swimming pools are almost Olympic-sized pools.
Oh, yeah. Huge.
They're huge pools. Yeah.
Now, and they've got
And ample parking, as you said.
Well, that's a big plus. Ample beach chairs. Like you don't worry. I mean, you'll never have a problem. You can lay in the. They had some shade there, which was okay.
With some covered shade there.
I couldn't believe the size of those pools, Coop.
Yeah,
you're right.
Huge.
Like, holy Jesus! And the times I visited, I think 3 times. Saw a couple guys laying on that. Didn't really see anybody in the pools, but I'm sure they would.
Nice, very nice.
It was quiet there. There wasn't. You don't see, like it does said. It's a family oriented. Can be. Affordable retirement haven. You would get families there during some of the peak periods, and the kids are having fun. They got a water slide, and little noisier than I would expect Reflections to be.
Yeah.
Next
up,
Terry Fallon. Hello, Ralph. Hope you're doing well, my friend. Terry goes on to say, Coop, are you grilling yet? If not, what you waiting for, buddy?
Mine to get built. Yeah. I'm buying a custom-made barbecue.
That'll do it. Alpha says, Terry, all's good. Hope all is well with you and the wife. Local stores are now selling flavored crickets here. What? Prepping you for your trip to Thailand. Yeah. Tony's Travels official says, do you think retiring at 50 to 900,000 US is realistic?
Yes.
500 to 900?
No, at 50 with 900,000 USD.
Retiring at 50. Yeah, misread. Sorry.
Well, you'd have a fantastic life.
You're loaded. Yeah. Make your money work for you. I don't know about your pensions, but you wouldn't even need a pension at that. You could make your money work for you.
Yeah. I put in investments where you're going to be getting them, dividend return.
If you're very conservative, you should be able to at least get a 5% safe dividend. That's $4,500 or $45,000 a year. Pay your taxes at 20, you're 36,000, you're 3,000 a month, and you're not touching your principal, and you're living like a king.
Exactly.
Do it. Terry Fallon Alpha says, no way, man, on the flavored crickets. You never say never. Terry Robert Pierpont, I have to live off trading, and that's why I got good at options for my income several years ago. All I have is to generate 2x my costs so as to save half so inflation doesn't get me later on. Yeah, we all should be concerned about inflation going forward. Yeah. I suspect it'll be a lot less in Thailand. Yeah. So, but it's still an issue. So you do want your investments to grow. We retired to Thailand. Good morning, everyone. We have a 2-bedroom, 2-bath, standalone house with aircon running 24/7, like us. Just got our electric bill $2,900 baht, $88 US.
There you
Can't beat it. Water bill 48 baht on the water. Oh yeah, can't complain. So yeah.
You can't complain at that.
He's got metered water, where in our building, I think it's it's juristic telling you this is how much, and they may be paying more for the water.
Yeah,
doing well. They're retired. Good on you.
He's in Hua Hin. Yeah.
Yep. Hua Hin's affordable place too, guys.
Yeah.
Biggest Chris, funny as I looked at the pools and hot tubs on patios at Copa, and that would rub off quickly. Rather be out at the public facilities.
That splash pool, I would be using that every day.
Okay.
It's shaded.
Nice.
Yeah. I'd be using that every day. And when I filmed the Copa, I said, because this area is secluded and it's away from everybody's balcony, what if I wanted to put a barbecue on there? Could I do it? And they said, yes, you can.
Bingo. Wow.
But not on the normal balcony rooms.
No, okay.
But on that one, you could.
Interesting.
Yeah. But it had to be a gas barbecue. It couldn't be charcoal.
Yeah.
But at least you'd be able to have our own barbecue out there.
I mean,
fantastic.
Dustin had basic gyms. And that was okay for facilities, I'm talking. You get into these other buildings, and you've done videos on a lot of them. You can get into the, you know, the games rooms with pool tables and the yoga rooms and the libraries. And, you know, they're tending more going to these other, you know, options for when you move into these buildings, amenities, call it. But I think Vegas is right. How often are you going to use a lot of that? Yeah, maybe once or twice a year on the pool table when your friends come if they want to play. But the pools, even us, we use the pools a lot at Dusset. And I wonder if that was just getting used to the heat. Oh, let's go for a swim, because we did that
every day religiously. At 2 o'clock.
And then I
Let's
remember
go to the
when,
pool.
when the cold weather came, oh shit, I'm not going in there. So you miss a couple of weeks and you kind of got out of the routine.
And for us, 80 degrees Fahrenheit was cold.
Yeah.
85. And we're like, no, the pool's too cold. I ain't going in there.
No, we're not going in there.
But all the Russians were in the pool loving it.
They're used to it. Yeah. So your taste change. Bootney, yes, factor in startup costs. For me, it's 15,000. Okay, well, that's ample startup cost, should be. You must be buying furniture with that. And
or a scooter.
Well, yeah, that's true. Scooter, you know, I mean, my scooter was
$2,000 for a scooter.
Probably $4,000.
Yeah.
Yours probably was more. Scooters here, you can get them for $2,000. Good ones, you know. So it depends on how expensive you want to go. Yeah,
at that too.
What a sale! We retired to Thailand. 24. You got it made out there in Hua Hin. Yes, he's loving it. Johnny Stubbs. Hey fellas, Baton Rouge, Louisiana here. Wow,
LA.
Me and the wife.
He says
No,
LA.
That's Baton Rouge, Louisiana.
I know, but he put LA. Okay.
And me and the wife are coming for 2 months in February for vacation. Do you think 10,000 US will be enough for 2 months?
Easy.
Should be, yeah.
Easy.
Yeah. You'll pay a little more for a 2-month rental. And you're coming in February, which is still high season. So just keep that in mind. But the rest of the time should.
And she'll be going back with 2 suitcases full of souvenirs. No problem.
And you'll be having a ball. So that should be ample.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. More than enough.
Darn Bismarck picked up a new Android box with a subscription included, 200 Canadian for the whole year to access to over 27,000 channels. What a deal.
Yeah.
Good for you.
That's the Wiz TV.
Probably.
Oh, yeah. So we swear by it over here as expats.
I went through the channels like he's talking. It's hours you could spend. And you're not looking. Yeah, you're just scrolling. Oh, what's that? And then they'll come up with all the US and all the New Zealand and all the
Canadian.
Yeah, whatever country on the planet you're from. Yeah. Jerry Fallon, Brooke, do you have an ocean view in your? Yes, I do. Yeah. Beachfront. TTT Traveling, 1,000 jewels, fireworks.
I have no idea what that is.
Yeah, no.
Thank you.
I think it's
that must be something new on YouTube.
Something new on YouTube.
Yeah, but thank you traveling to Thailand. Whatever 1,000 jewels is.
Yeah. Alpha Mayo, news on the patio jumped in condo and home prices are declining. Thais and foreigners are accepting lower than stated market prices. I think he's hit the nail on the head here, Mayo. You know, we've talked for months and months about all this building going on. These condos are springing up everywhere and more every week. I mean, just coming down your road coming here, I looked over the pond. Where the hell did that come from?
Exactly.
You know, like, Jesus. So the supply is increasing dramatically. I don't
far outweighing the demand.
Yes. The demand, if anything, I think is decreasing. Why? Tourism is down.
Yes.
So your combination of more supply, less demand, you know what happens to the prices. And I think Romeo's point is, hey, cash talks turkey. If you're a good negotiator, you're going to get a hell of a deal.
Yeah.
So
especially if that place has been sitting empty for a year.
Yeah.
They're going to be, bend over backwards to give you a deal.
Don't get married to a certain condo where you got to have it. Hopefully there's more than one in the building you like, and you just put stupid offers and somebody maybe would take it or at least negotiate with you down to a price that you're happy with.
Yeah.
Just be prepared to walk if not. Alpha says, way too much supply. Yep, not enough demand. Exactly. They are feeling the money pinch now. Correct. I totally agree. getting in the van. Any thoughts on Twin Towers in Jomtien?
Nice.
Twin Towers, where's that?
That is the one on Second Road there, next to the Dusit Grand condo view.
Okay.
Yeah, that one is a nice building.
Good.
It's got
Okay.
a nice pool at the front and gym. Yeah, not
And
a
they'll
bad.
have views too because they're that close to the water. I'm
If
sure.
you're 8th floor and above, you'll get a nice sea view.
Nice sea view.
Yeah.
Good. Excuse me, Kenny back this time next year. I will be there. Okay, we got Kenny's move-in date. Built
Yep.
a $2,500 budget for 3 years until Social Security kicks in. Problem is, if I stay at Grand Dusit 2 with a 250 insurance, I can't get the budget to 2,500. You know, it's funny. 2,500 is ample. I don't know where you'd spend all that money unless you're going, you know, right? Would you not say, Coop?
Well, I'm trying to figure out why he has $250 a month insurance.
Well, part of the budget is it not? I guess with the insurance, he can't get the budget to 25. I don't know where you'd be spending that much money and not being able.
I think the way he's referencing this is everything that he's looking at, he still can't spend the 2,500
Okay.
that he's got budgeted. Yeah. Yeah. That's the way I'm reading it, which is great.
If you got 2,500 budget, Kenny, even including your medical at 250, you probably still won't spend it all.
Nowhere near.
Yeah, no. So it's
No.
you're in the sweet spot.
Yeah.
I wouldn't worry. Captain Action, hello, cousins. How you doing?
We're doing good, Henry. How you doing? And he says,
Hit that
the
like button. Make Darlene smile.
Yes, please. 120 people watching. Pound it. It's free. Help the channel out.
Alpha goes on to say the Thai saving face is turning to show me the money. Yeah, just offer to pay a few months up rent. Oh, and stick to 1 month deposit, guys. I wouldn't be paying 2. You don't need to.
I always ask, is the owner Thai or foreigner?
Yeah, that's part of it.
And the reason I do is because I know Thai people won't budge on the rent price. They would rather rent it out for 30,000 baht for 3 months a year during high season than rent it out for below 30 during low season.
Some might. My landlord's a Thai, Coop, and he negotiated, but
that is a rarity.
Yeah, the guy that was in there was a foreigner like me that I'm taking over from, and he didn't renew. He was on a 1 year, fulfilled the contract. Probably never was a day late or a dollar short, but I just think because I went 20 months, cash up front, the guy was amenable to my offer.
That is shocking.
And I lowballed the shit out of it. But, you know, I think some of these ties, like Ralph says, show me the money. You know, it wasn't a month to month. No, I'll put money up front for I ended up at 4 months quarterly paying, or no, every 3 times a year.
Yeah.
So he's got money in advance all the time, put it that way. They like that.
That's a good deal.
And I think the guy's probably a sharp Thai businessman.
Okay.
Yeah. He's from Bangkok. So these units, he bought a good unit. I like the layout's nice. And Mr. Nutt with his Texas humor. Good morning, CBD and gang. Hello from the beautiful Bang Saray.
Hope to see you at the bowling.
Mr. Blue.
See if he makes it today.
Yes.
And I guarantee he'll be wearing a blue shirt and orange shorts.
Oh, what? Live and learn with Mikey. Did I hear coffee?
Always. Our favorite.
We love our coffees. Thorn Bismarck had breakfast there yesterday at 09:30. He's talking about that that big
American diner
breakfast. Yeah, it was 175 baht. My favorite diner is a great deal. So there you go. There's another reference.
Yeah.
Yep.
We're
going to
go
be there.
try it out.
Try it out. Might become a regular.
There you go. Claude answered my question.
Bot bus does go down, but during the one-way traffic, it was hit and miss at the
Chiapruk
turn. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so it does go down as far as his building, which is good to know.
Picture Claude's got a dead ringer for him, isn't he?
Yeah.
30 years ago. Terry Fallon, Coop and Brooke, say hello to 2 handsome men. Say hello to my little friend.
And hello, Terry and Terry's wife. Valetta's
World.
Test,
Testing,
yep.
testing.
We got you.
Captain Action, Henry from Tampa. Great show. Hit that like button. Make Darlene smile.
Yes, please.
Terry Fallon. Hello, Captain Action. Down in Florida. How you doing, buddy? Valetta's World. We finally made it here. I was approved for my long LTR. Good for you.
Well done.
I followed your advice and paid a year in advance for my rent. It went from $45,000 a month to $35,000 for a 3-bed, 2-bath. Well done.
There you go.
So there's a saving right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's $120,000 a year
There-
saving.
That Coop spoke about the Thai face saving. He's right on that. But you don't know that till you try, you know. So don't have your budget, stick to your guns. Because we dealt with, remember we made that at Whalers Wharf or whatever it was.
Yeah,
we were
Whale
both
Marina.
okay. Well, I don't know if they were side by side, maybe different floors, but
No, they were side by
but
side.
the same owner.
Yes,
Same owner owned both. We'll take both. But
we loved it.
we loved it, and we would have done it if he took our offer, but
He
didn't.
wouldn't budge.
Nope. So we
Not
walked.
one penny, so we walked.
No, I think he wanted 20 and we were at 18.
Yeah,
And we offered 18. He didn't take it. We walked away. So
Yeah.
who knows? Maybe he was happy, maybe he wasn't. Captain Action, I know what I'm leaving. I left it all behind. I'm in Thailand. State of mind. Yeah.
well
good.
done, Henry.
Terry, Captain Action waves at Terry. Terry says, Captain Action. Nice Billy Joel reference. Okay. Under the Evergreen, says
Yeah.
Captain Action. Here's Nomad Jack. The budget I was referring to was for one person to live well. Okay.
2,500.
Oh, yeah. Living real well.
Yeah, you'd live fantastic.
I
Even
mean-
at 18, you're going to live very well here.
I live on less than 25, and there's 2 of us.
Mm.
And that girl of mine does not suffer for anything.
No, mine either.
She has a policy. What honey wants, honey gets. Living the adventure. And I am actually single. The
Okay.
stateside bills may be a bit overestimated, but I do have some old student loans and a couple of other bills. Okay.
Okay.
So we still, I also plan to keep my stateside cell number, which I did as well.
Yeah, I did. But I have mine transferred over to Magic Jack, and I have the Magic Jack app. So I've still got the same number I had 30 years ago in the US. It's not changed.
I'm under 200 American a month, still stateside, call it, or
Yeah.
home, you know. So, but yeah, keep it down as low as, and I mean, if I didn't have the rental and I didn't have the US cell phone, I'd be 0, you know, but yeah. Some things are necessity. Valetta's World, that happened to me on our way to Thailand. In Seoul, Korea, they thought I had a battery in my luggage. I told them they can throw it away. I guess, yeah.
Yeah, don't put batteries in your luggage. It's got to
No.
be in your carry-on.
Okay, well, there you learn
Yeah.
something new.
And welcome to your new home in Thailand.
Yep. What a sale. This is my initial plan. Get to Coopersville, soon to be Erniesville.
Yeah.
Settle in, get acquainted with the different areas, and get 2 places to live and go back and forth and travel Southeast Asia. Well, there you go. Good plan.
Yeah, very good plan.
Yep. We do have guys with 2 places, one maybe
Yeah.
in their home country and one here.
Oh, yeah.
And, you know, DTV visas are ideal. 6 months here, 6 months
I
there.
still got my place in Phoenix, in Arizona.
Bingo.
Yeah.
Johnny Stubbs says, the reason I ask if 10K is enough, we're planning on traveling from Pattaya to Bangkok to Chiang Mai and some island hopping. He's talking about the 2 months
Stint here.
stint here. Yeah. Yeah, that's $5,000 a month, you know.
You're still going to be okay.
Yeah. You don't, not staying at the Holiday Inn 5-star resorts at $250 a night. You won't be doing that.
Yeah.
But you don't need to do that here, guys.
And if you're planning on going over to, say, Koh Samui, get on the overnight ferry. It's going to save you tremendously on the airfare, because the company that owns the airport in Koh Samui is Bangkok Airways. They have the monopoly. No other flights can go into or out of Koh Samui other than Bangkok Airways.
Oh, wow.
And they
Gotcha.
charge 5,000 baht per person each
150
way.
bucks. Yeah.
You can get the ferry overnight with a cabin for 5,000. So you
Bingo.
save yourself
Oh, yeah.
50%. It's a beautiful
It'd be more
row.
fun doing that.
It's got a nice restaurant at the top. The cabin was nice. It had an ensuite bathroom. Darlene and I did it and had a great time.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
listen, we're getting on here to
Okay.
an hour 50. Tommy the Tominator. Good morning, Cooper, Brooke, Darlene, Tubers. Hope everyone had a great weekend. We did. Biggest Chris, girls of the night isn't my thing. Mine
There you
neither.
go. Then you'll save money.
Yep, big time. But Father, MJ, if they are x-raying suitcases now, you shouldn't bring your hobby toys. Hard to explain. Those big rubber fists are for catfishing. Maybe you buy some here. Good luck
Yeah, they
doing
sell
that.
them here,
I
so
don't
you
think
don't
they
need
do
to buy
sell
them.
Biggest Chris, girls of the night isn't my thing. Yeah, I'd rather be high than low.
Yeah, understood.
Robert Pierpont, Bot Father, do you carry the 24 Super Double Dong Express there? Yeah, no, Jesus. We're getting off topic. Captain Action, 100 likes, please. Thank you.
Get us to 100 likes on the stream.
The whole world windows goes on to say, do most people on Social Security continue to have Medicare deducted, or do they withdraw from the system? Coop?
A lot of people choose to keep the Part B of the Medicare program and then get rid of the rest.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's all Greek to me. Jetter, would you get a better deal later in low season, July versus May, or does it matter?
You would. From May the 1st to July, it ain't going to make a difference. You're going to get the same deal. Yeah, because it's going to be sat empty since the end of April.
Yeah.
Once Songkran finishes, within 48 hours, this place is dead.
Yeah, exit.
You see it packed in April, absolutely packed. Over a couple million people in the area. Tourists come for Songkran Water Festival, Thai New Year. 48 hours after Songkran finishes, mass exodus. And you're like, where'd everybody go? So that's when you're going to get a fantastic deal.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's more in your negotiating skills, but no,
Exactly.
That's still low season. Don't worry.
So May versus July, I don't see much difference.
Nope. Riggle Park says, hi from Queens, New York. That was good info you gave out yesterday regarding the 1 month security deposit requirement.
Yes.
Yeah.
And that is under the condominium law. A condo owner is not allowed to charge you more than 1 month security deposit. They're not allowed. Some do. Foreigners that don't know, just pay it. But under the law, it says they cannot charge more than 1 month security deposit.
Yeah.
So be aware of the law.
I didn't really get an argument from my guy on the 2 months. I just told him up front, I'm only paying 1 month deposit. He says, I'm doing 20 months. He pays me nothing on it. So the agent understood. And that was fine.
Yeah. So if they ask for two, say, no, the law is only one. Stick to your grounds.
Blakester Drums, Coop, you met me last October. I brought all the Nutter Butters for Darlena.
I did.
Condo
yes.
I got is Soy 4, half block to the beach, patio tower. Plan on getting a second one in Pradamac after January 1st. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I do remember vaguely Blakester. But the thing is, I meet so many people.
Yeah.
I probably meet 5,000 people a year from our channel.
And Nutter Butters
and it's very hard to
bring.
remember everybody. But yeah, it'd be great to have you back out here again.
Captain Action, 19.3 thousand. Yay to Cooper.
That's how many subscribers we got.
Good
19,300.
Subscribe, says Captain Action. Good.
Yeah, it'll be worth the while.
Philip, hey, hi. Hey, Coop, I was looking at getting a volunteer visa for Thailand.
Okay.
Until I saw it, you needed a work permit. Wouldn't it be better to just get a work visa and get paid to be in Thailand? What are the pros and cons?
You can get a work visa.
Hard to get, isn't it?
Yeah. First, you got to get a sponsor.
Okay.
And
Singh would know the ins and outs of that.
It's one of those. We do remember when we did our border run to Laos.
Yep.
And we met that American teacher.
Yep.
At the embassy,
Yep.
Thai embassy. And
Tears in his eyes.
Tears in his eyes. His school couldn't give him a new contract unless he had a work visa.
Yes.
And he couldn't get the work visa unless he had the 1-year contract. So he was stuck.
Catch 22.
And the embassy said, nothing we can do for you. You
No.
want the work visa?
Well,
Show
it was
us
a
your
consulate.
employment
He was at
contract.
the consulate. Yeah.
Yeah, consulate. Yeah.
That's why I said,
So
don't go to,
it's,
and then to declare, don't go to Laos.
Yeah. So it's not as easy as some people like to think.
Love me some Malachus. Okay. Hello. I will get 2.3K in Social Security per month. Good
Okay.
for you. When I had 62 in 11 years, so it's 51.
Yeah.
That does not count my IRA and equity when I sell my house. What do you think, counting for inflation, is it enough?
2,300 US, 11 years out. I can say this.
It'll be indexed.
I've been coming to Thailand since 1999, guys. I lived here for a total of 9 years now. I've looked at the prices. They haven't gone up that much over the last 16 years. 16 years ago, you can get a condo for $200 a month. Now it's $300 a month. So the 50% increase in 16 years. Looking out 11 years, you're probably looking, the average one bedder is going to be about $450 a month. Still very doable on the 2,300 you'll get. Yes.
Yeah. There's people living here strictly on their Social Security. They've spent their savings or didn't have any, whatever, and they're able to live a real good life on just their Social Security.
Yes.
Now they're not maybe in beachfront condos by any means. They're budgeting obviously, and but it's doable. Now you add savings to that. My advice to guys like this is think about retiring earlier than 62, and utilize some of your savings to live until you get that, because once that kicks in, your Social Security, you're off to the races. Any savings you got left over is a bonus, because you probably won't spend it all. But the reason I say that, you never know in life what can happen, and a year in retirement versus a year in working, or you'll appreciate that way more as you get older. And what happens if you get sick when you're 60? You should have been retired since 50 if that's the case. So yeah, never. There's ways around it, guys.
And probably 11 years time, you will be able to find the condos for $300 a month, but it'll be further away from the beach.
Away from the core.
Yeah.
The way they're building, and I don't see that stopping, because I think there will be. I think we're going into a tougher world economy coming up at some point. But that rebounds, and there'll still be a great demand for Thailand. So they'll keep building.
Yeah.
Captain Action, hello from Tampa, Florida, by the pool. Tap that like button.
And thank you, Henry. Got to wrap this up. We're almost at 2 hours.
Chris, Pacific Cross is who I went with also.
Yeah, they're simply the best here, in my opinion.
Captain Action, you never have enough insurance. True.
And Triple T traveling to Thailand gave us a $2.79 Canadian super thanks and says, there you go, 2 iced coffees on Triple T. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Triple T. Much appreciated. Philippi with Pacific Cross, if you are pre-existing.
He's got cut off again.
TTT, way to go, cousin. Okay.
Thank you.
Jean Bedard, Cooper is right about the TSA obligation to get a notice once they open your luggage. The downside is you can get a full set of TSA universal keys on Lazada. Well, yeah, but they got surveillance in those airports.
Yeah.
Captain Action, greatest show on earth. Correct.
Thank you, Captain Action.
TT, Captain Action.
And there you go. Captain Action has gifted another Cooper's Thai Adventure membership to one lucky person in the chat. And if it's you that get the badge next to their name, just say thank you. He just bought you membership for a whole month to our channel.
Philippi, with Pacific Cross, if your pre-existing condition was stable prior to sign up with them, they will take that into consideration.
Correct.
Johnny Stubbs says that was for 2 months. Okay, yeah, it was.
Yeah.
His budget. No, you'll be fine. Terry Fallon, boys, going to sign off, but no, Brooke, not going to walk the dog. Okay.
too late here.
There's no snow, so maybe he's chopping wood. Too late here. Take care, everyone. See you soon.
Okay, Terry.
Gotta
All
go
the best
chop
to you,
wood.
buddy.
TTT Traveling. Cheers, Terry Fallon. At 1340 hole. If I were to live there part-time through the year, like a DTV, had a pet, no problemo, what do you think it would cost per month to board a pet while I'm gone for a month at a time? It would be like a 15-pound doggy.
Right. They do have pet hotels here.
Yeah.
And I have seen them, but I couldn't honestly tell you the cost.
It'll be affordable.
Because you're a subscriber, and I can see your comment, it's only available for subscribers, you are eligible to join our Facebook group, which is down in the banner down below. It's called Coopersthaiadventure Community on Facebook. Over 2,000 of our subscribers are on there, and several of them are pet owners. Ask the question in there, and they'll be able to give you the exact costs. We do have people that have come over here, brought their pets with them, and even one of our subscribers brought their husky with them.
Wowzer.
So, which is a big dog, and they live in a two-bedroom house, a bathroom house over on the dark side. And they have their husky with them, enjoying the good life. And they can tell you exactly what it costs for a pet hotel here for the dogs.
Sure.
While you're gone.
I'm sure it'll be affordable. I know there's people that have mentioned it.
I don't own a pet. I'd love to have one,
either.
but I travel too much, and therefore I don't think it would be fair on the animal.
Even the friends you make after you've been here a while, a few months, you make enough friends, you might find a friend that'll help with the animal too. You know what I mean? You might have to, whatever, help them out a bit, you know, provide whatever. Food price, obviously. Terry Fallon, TT, traveling to Thailand, correct?
Yeah.
What a sale. No, not an alcoholic nymphomaniac, Coop, but I'm willing to learn. I like a few beers, but looking for a good relationship. No night girls for me. That's smart.
And you'll definitely find it here.
Yeah.
Everybody that's looked has found it. Everybody.
You see tattoos? Run. Soy Dog Travels. Hello, good-looking gentlemen.
Hello.
Correct. I'm new to the channel. We'll be coming to Pattaya for 30 days in February. You're going to love it. Hope to see you guys.
Yeah.
Come to the meet and greet.
Come to our meet and greet. 4th Tuesday of every month at Fraser's Sports Bar on Pryor Road in Jumpton.
You might even see Tyson Fury there, boys.
Yeah.
What a sale. Soy Dog Travels, welcome. Cooper has the best community.
Thank you.
Now we're getting the ass kissers. Terry Fallon, welcome. Pat Krapow, fellas.
Oh,
correct.
yeah. Good food.
Fred Pantone, good morning, CBD. A few weeks ago, you were talking about some changes made to Wise.
Yeah.
It is best to sign up with Wise while still in the U.S. or after moving to the land of smiles. I would do it in the U.S. To me, it's, unless you absolutely have to have a tap and go card.
Yeah.
Yeah, do it in your home country.
It all depends what you prefer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cooper was here, never had it. That's how he got it. He's, didn't get it. Paul Apps, hi guys. For USA folks, Social Security and Disability are due to be cut, Jesus, by 25% in 5 years. It is worrying when calculating the budget. I don't know if you'll see that, to be honest. That'd be a revolt.
Trump's only in for 2 more years.
Yeah.
Chances are,
if that happened, whoever did that, they'll be out.
The next administration will change it.
No, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think you'll see it. Rodney Alston, hey Cooper, you're going to get that gold wing.
I'm not telling. You guys got to wait and see.
Great Martini says, hello fellas. When it comes to flooding, how bad does it get? Not bad where we are. Are there any maps that show localized problems to be avoided? I would think you could grok something like that.
There are flood areas.
Pattaya is more prone, isn't it, Coop?
Pattaya is more prone than Jumpton. We're higher up.
Yeah.
So the water runs down. Especially from Pradamak Hill, which is even higher than Jumpton and Pattaya. So we really don't have flooding areas here in Jumpton.
Nothing.
No.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
I've never, in 3.5 years, once, I think I went through some water.
Yeah.
But it was no big deal.
Yeah.
John Bedard, Coop at the Copa Cabana. The mosquitoes take the lift with you. Even the 40th floor, you got them.
No.
Oh, they're riding up the lift now, are they? Yeah,
I never
maybe.
had them at Dusit.
No.
When I moved to the 7th floor, that was it. I never saw another
I know
mosquito.
the first floor I'd get bit, sons of bitches. You don't even know you're getting bit.
Yeah.
But on the 6th floor, which I am, you were on the 7th, never seen them. No problem. And we're next to the green space, as Coop said. Philip, hi. Hey, Coop, I saw your walk and talk about Western women and passport bros. Dang, I don't think you could get so angry.
Got to tell it like it is.
Oh,
I always keep it real on the channel.
Philip, hi. But I love that at least someone had the guts to tell it like it is. Thanks so much.
You're very welcome.
Captain Action, I would like to tell the younger folks a joke about Social Security, but they will never get it. Okay.
That is the joke.
He goes on to say, electric bill savior. That's great information, Coop.
Yeah.
Coop, next, Coop, you can remind us what you are paying your healthcare insurance. What do you project it to be at 65, if you know?
Well, right now I'm paying just under $2,000 a year.
That's a good deal.
That's
How old
what
are
I'm
you
paying.
now?
I'm 56.
Okay, just a young man.
Okay, and it'll be that same price until I'm 60. It goes up in 5-year increments. Now, what I can say is Brooke, who's over 65, when he had Pacific Cross, he was paying $3,000 a year.
Yeah, with a 40,000 deductible.
With a 40,000 baht deductible, I might add.
Yeah, 40,000
Okay.
baht. Sorry.
So say $1,200.
Yeah.
Thereabouts, deductible. So I know that it's going to be somewhere in the middle by the time I'm 65. And I'm good with that. You know, if it by the time I'm 60, it'll probably jump up to $2,300 a year. Not a biggie, an extra $1 a day. You know, by the time I'm 65, it'll go up again, probably closer to $2,600 a year. And then by the time I'm 70, I'll be looking like Brooks, $3,000 a year.
And you'll find you can get worldwide plans here, but they'll exclude
You don't want
it. Yeah. Well, you could if you're a traveler, and the one you'd get is excluding the U.S. So that tells you something. It's way more affordable here. They don't want the U.S. bills because that's, you know.
Yeah.
Yep.
Jetter says, Coop, do you get mosquitoes in your villas? No.
Really?
Nope.
Okay.
Very rare do I see a mosquito in here. Now, we do have the net curtains behind us. So when I open the patio doors to the pool, I leave the net curtain closed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, so I thought he meant outside, but you'll see them around
get the
pool
odd
a bit.
ones outside.
Yeah.
But not during the day.
Not
it's
inside
normally
the house,
at night.
no.
Yeah.
Phil T, g'day guys. Good live stream. Just remember SPCX unlocking 20% of the lock stock this Tuesday. We'll be
August
interested
11th.
to see what happens.
Yeah.
Oh, SpaceX. Yeah.
SpaceX, yeah.
Jesus, damn thing jumped. Captain Action, hit that like button.
Yes,
Oh,
please.
SpaceX. Okay, I saw Coop's review of the reflections, and it looked nice. Love the 2 tennis courts. Yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Next one, getting the van. Any thoughts on Twin Towers, Jomtien?
It's a nice building.
Yeah, you did say that.
I did say that. It's a nice building.
Soy Dog Travels. How many people usually show up to the meetups?
Roughly about 50.
Yeah.
We have had busy times of the year where it's over 100, but mostly our average is about 50 people.
Yeah, 40 to 50 average, easy. Jetter, we retired in Thailand, pool villa or no pool. I assume the latter with that H20 bill. Yeah, that's Mikey Mike. Hi, boys, are back. Had to duck out for my pre-travel shots. Okay. Soy Dog, can't wait for you to barbecue up some prime rib, Coop.
That'll be coming soon.
And then we got 10 Joules, whatever that is.
I don't know what that is.
Vetta's World, wow.
Go Clyde. Yeah, wow.
Johnny
Thank
Stubbs. Got that. Wow. Johnny Stubbs. Will we are there on vacation, we will be looking at properties to purchase for retirement in the next 2 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would rent the first year, Johnny, and just get acquainted. So there'll be always ones to buy. Don't worry about that. Diligent House Productions. Hi, everyone. MJ here. So it seems that $2,500 US is the comfortable rate there. Easy. If you guys were to guess, how many years from now would you then need 3,000 to be equivalent?
30.
Well, no.
Yeah.
That's too far out. But most guys wouldn't be worried 30. They're going to be worried 5 to 10. I think 5 to 10 years, maybe you'd see that 3,000.
I'm talking 17 years ago, what the price was and what it is now.
Okay.
So for 1,800 is the sweet spot right now, I would say. If you got 1,800 or more, you're going to live a good life here.
Yeah.
Okay. We do have subscribers under that. They tighten down the hatches, and they don't go out for the expensive Western meals all the time. But
you carry on
for you need 3,000 a month to live in Thailand. My God, maybe for beachfront property in 15 years time, you may need it, or 20 years time, even. But so you move away, a block away from the beach. Most people come here with only a suitcase. Nobody's bringing a lot of stuff with them. I just don't see it happening. The Thai government keeps a lot of things subsidized, guys, like the electricity, the water, internet. It's just so freaking cheap. And with them building so many properties, and there's more properties than there is demand, I think that's going to keep the prices low for a very long time. And I just don't see, maybe in 20 years time, you might be looking at, okay, 1,800, you're going to have to maybe move to the dark side, which is getting built up, and you're going to have the monorail anyways. And you're going to be like, oh, wow, this is fantastic. I don't know why I didn't live here sooner. But I just can't see it happening in the next 10 to 20 years. I really can't, because they're just building so much. And they're even going down now from Na Jomtien all the way down to Bang Saray. There's plans for building, and you see the billboards, coming soon, a new development. And they're going north of Wongamat now. So I just can't see it. I just can't see it. A lot of people don't want to retire to Asia. They want to retire in the home country. So I think the percentage of people that actually want to retire here is low. I know they'd love it to be a lot higher, but I just don't see it in the next 10 to 20 years. I think even at $2,500 a month, you're going to be fine, because everything is very slow to go up here in Thailand.
Timmy P, another great stream as always, gentlemen, and the info is always appreciated. Have yourselves a good week ahead.
And thank you, Timmy.
Jetter, Telo's U.S. phone service costs $5 a month and will work 2-factor banking. That's good to know.
Yeah. Thank
Good
you,
tip.
Jetter.
Live and Earn with Mikey, Michigan. Great live stream. Johnny Stubbs, while we were there for vacation, we were looking at a 2-bedroom condo to purchase. So when we retire in 2 years, that part will be taken care of. Can't wait to stop driving and start relaxing. Okay.
Yeah. And get in touch. I'll help you deal with the reputable agent here. I know some of the best in the business here that will really take care of you.
You want one that speaks fluent Thai and fluent English.
Yes.
Then there's no number raiders. Number one raider. Hello all. Long time. Hope all is well. Brooke moved to the new condo. Yep. End of the month. David Lowe, what about the girls of the late afternoon? Alpha Romeo, thanks again. He's not talking night. He's talking late afternoon. Alpha Romeo, thanks again, boys, for another great live stream. Have fun at bowling, and tell everyone Pin and I say hello.
Will do.
He's an avid ping pong player.
He is.
Diligent House Productions, you just answered my question before you even saw mine. Thank you.
You're very welcome.
All right. Eddie Rojo, how does it cost to live out in the sticks?
A hell of a lot cheaper.
Yeah.
Mean
your accommodations will be big time saving.
I know condos out there, 1 bedrooms for $10,000 a month, $8,000 a month.
Yeah.
Even.
Yeah.
They have 2 condo complexes out there on the dark side that are extremely cheap, and you're right across the street from the night market.
Nice.
So everything you need's there. You're going to have bars. There's bars there too. There's entertainment. You're going to find that. There's girls there. There's fantastic restaurants and beautiful lakes.
Yep.
And if you want to come to Jomtien, they even have the motorcycle taxis there.
Bingo.
And you can even rent motorbikes cheaper there than you can in Jomtien and Pattaya.
What a sale. Great show. Thank you. Handsome men. Have a great day.
Yeah.
K Dogger, that's bullshit.
Oh, yeah. We got a hater.
Cheddar, it's true. The Social Security is running out of money, and there will be 25% cut in about 5 years. Nothing to do with Trump. Past sins. They have a spending problem. They don't have a revenue problem. Biggest Chris, I'm 60 now, and I'm at 2,400 24,000 probably a month, and a 40K deductible. Oh, 20 it's for insurance. Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah. Sorry. Yep.
Gotcha,
Chris. A year. Biggest Chris does not cover the USA.
Yeah, that's what you want.
Yep. Biggest Chris, thanks as always, guys. Have a great day. See you Wednesday.
Okay, take care.
Roger says, have a great day. Okay,
thank you, Roger.
Johnny, I've got the new Goldwing if you want to have a look and a ride. Okay?
I'd love to see the new Goldwing. Yeah, reach out to us.
And finally, Robert Pierpont, the late afternoon ladies are the older ones that can't stay up past 9. Alpha says, missing the fresh mango and the sticky rice.
Yeah, and thank you each and everyone for coming on and joining us. At High Point, we had almost 130 people watching the live stream today.
Yeah.
So thank you for sharing with us your budgets. It was good to go over them with you. I thoroughly enjoyed it. I haven't seen anybody else do it. So I thought, why not? We'll see how it goes.
Well,
and it's absolutely nice. Great live stream.
And
today.
Getting their idea what they're looking to budget. That's a great thing. So smart. Good.
But I think the prices are going to stay low because they're just building so much here. I just can't see it going up in the next years. Yeah. Just building more and more and more. See with the amount of building they're doing. So I wouldn't worry about that, folks. No. I really wouldn't. It's not going to be like the West where you're going to see the price of everything double inside of 10 years. I just don't see it here in Thailand.
Oh, God, no.
Here in Thailand in 10 years, what are you looking at? Normally 10%.
Like, keep in mind,
over the last 10
will
years.
Affect the local Thais. And, you don't want that. So I don't think, I'm with Coop, I don't think inflation is going to go ballistic. Inflation in your housing prices, your biggest expense, accommodation, don't see it happening, not with the amount they're building.
No.
So, you still won't be able to own land, guys. Keep that in mind. If you're buying condos, you can, but you'll need to be in the 49% foreign quota limit. Food prices, they grow a lot of their products here, guys. It's homemade, so I don't see that going ballistic.
No.
Labor costs are ridiculously cheap here.
Oh, yeah.
These condos that are getting built, you might not know this, they're not Thais working. They're Laotians for the most part. Why? Because they work cheaper. You know what I mean? So I don't know how they obviously the company must get them the work permits. But that blew me away.
Okay, so until Wednesday, wherever you are, thank you for coming on and joining us. Watch the outro. See our favorite places in Thailand. Not filmed by many YouTubers whatsoever. And they're beautiful, fantastic places that you must see when you get a chance. And K-Dogger says, thank you guys. My BS comment was about cutting Social Security. Okay.
Oh, I thought it was about Brock Snitters.
I thought it was about Cooper.
No, I knew. Yeah, it's good. Yeah, they won't do it.
But thank you for clarifying that. And Jetter says, thanks, guys. So until next time, take care. God bless and stay tuned.
Woke up in the land of smiles, sun shining bright. Elephants wandering through the morning light. Temples glow with gold, the air's alive. Thailand's magic got me feeling so high. From the markets buzzing, colors so bold, to the stories in the streets, ancient and old. Every corner's got a vibe, it's calling my name. Cooper's out here, and I'm loving the game. Cooper's Thaiadventure. Oh, what a thrill. Chasing the beauty from the sea to the hills. Cooper's Thaiadventure. Can't get enough. Thailand's got my heart, it's the land that I love. that I love. Golden beaches, sand so soft and white, crystal waves crashing under starlit nights. Snorkel in the cold, dance in the tide. Every moment's a wave, I just wanna ride. Pad thai sizzling, spice lights up my soul. Mango sticky rice, yeah, it makes me whole. Tom Yum's got that kick, flavor so divine. Thailand's food's a feast and it's blowing my mind. Coopersthaiadventure, oh what a thrill. Chasing the beauty from the sea to the hills. Coopersthaiadventure, can't get enough. Thailand's got my heart, it's still my heart. It's the land that I love. It's the land that I love. It's the land that I love. From Chiang Mai's mountains to Koh Samui's shore, every step's a story, I'm craving for more. Smiles all around, the people so kind. Thailand's a treasure that's one of a kind. Floating markets, lanterns in the sky, festivals that spark like the stars up high. Jungles whisper secrets, rivers carve the land. Cooper's holding Thailand in the palm of my hand. Elephants roam in the sunset's blaze. Every day's a wonder lost in a daze. From spicy street eats to the ocean's embrace, Thailand's a paradise I'll never erase. Cooper's